Alrighty then.
No, Joe Budden. No, Warrior Ma.
It's Parks.
What's that?
It's Parks.
What's happening?
Microphone check 1 2. What is this? Them JBP boys back to business. Episode 335. You heard that, biatch.
Or out of business.
We'll be back. Hopefully.
Hiatus.
Episode 335 of the Joe Budden Podcast. I'm your humble, gracious, grateful, and highly favored host, Joe Budden, here with a few of my nearest and dearest friends. Maul is here, a.k.a. something like a phenomenon. He's something like a phenomenon. And you know the deal, way back Ramadan.
No.
Parks is here, a.k.a. Parks and Rec. You already know the mixer vibes. Check the credits, my guy. Rory is here, a.k.a. Sunset, Man bun coming soon. You know the Irish vibes.
Know.
Erickson is here. Savon is here. And Alex the Great is here. Rim is also here. Gentlemen, how are all of you feeling? How are you doing? How are your spirits? How's your sanity? How's your mental health?
Good. Pushing through.
How are you physically?
Adjusting.
Do you have ailments that you're noticing? Are you a hypochondriac during these times?
No.
What is your quarantine mood? I'd like to hear from each and every one of you. Let's start with Rashid.
A little cabin fever. That's about it.
Already?
Yeah, that's about it.
You just said you was in your bag.
Yeah, no, but it's like you can't even go to a restaurant and get something to eat.
No, but if this is your bag.
No, it is, but you know what I mean? You
gotta get acclimated.
You still need to. No, I'm acclimated.
We finding out
sure.
who really are the introverts now.
But it's still like just knowing that I can't go to a restaurant and get something good to eat.
Listen, first of all, I'll tell you right now, if you're taking a shower every day, you're not in your introvert bag. I'm just keeping it a bean. If you are still showering every day,
if you've changed your pants.
Yeah,
but showering is kind of like it kills time though. It's like that's one of the things.
shower feel good.
Yeah, you take a 40 minute shower.
Yeah, but it feels better after some dust buildup.
Yeah, but you gotta take a 40-minute shower, get out, and then figure out something else to do. Like, all right, what do I do now?
I've been trying to fake schedule things. Like, I got to shower at 6:30. I got to get this done now.
Yeah.
Like, I've been trying to keep some form of a schedule
You're waking up
going.
at 6:30 a.m.?
No, like PM.
Oh.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, anybody waking up at 6:30 a.m. is a loser right there. You're a fucking loser.
Sorry, Joe.
Joe, I'm at 4.
But that's because Joe go to sleep at 8:30.
I'm waking up at still 4:30 and 5.
For real?
Hell,
100%. That's not something that I can stop. By the way.
It's just your natural
That
clock.
is my
Okay.
Because you fall asleep at like 8 p.m. though.
No, my mom brainwashed me when I was younger, man. And that fear has stuck with me the whole time. Like, if I'm not awake by a certain time, I'll feel like a total loser.
But
Like, I feel like I'm wasting time.
Yeah, but the world has nothing but time now.
Yeah, but I wanna experience my time. I don't really care what the world is doing. Like,
Okay.
I'm paranoid that way. I want to be up and alert and alive while I can be up and alert and alive.
Well, rest is important too, though.
And my brain functions different in the mornings. I feel like I've talked about that here somewhere before.
Maybe. But rest is important.
It is.
For what? You can't go nowhere. What are you resting to do?
Rest.
You still need rest.
Oh, shut up.
You still need rest.
Just in case you get the shit.
Well, no,
you need your body to get rested.
I'm getting rest.
Yeah.
But I mean, fuck that.
Yeah.
And not to say that you're this, but I always hated that team no sleep. Look at us, we're
it's
grinding.
terrible.
I'm so ambitious because I don't sleep.
I've
like,
never
no,
had
that's a really stupid strategy.
not-
Yeah, it is.
Your body to function properly needs rest.
Yeah.
No, we need to sleep.
Yeah, go to sleep. Take a nap.
It's okay.
Team no sleep.
It's okay, bro.
Yeah.
We're not going to think any less of you if you take a nap.
Word.
We all get the same 24 hours.
Shut the fuck
One
up.
of those guys?
Yes, Rise and Grind. Remember Rise and Grind Twitter?
Oh my God. Yo, I'm happy some of that old 2010 shit has not made its way back. Like, I
No.
really thought that out of boredom and cabin fever, niggas would start doing follow back Fridays again.
No.
Like, honestly.
We should try to bring some
Listen,
hashtags back,
the
though.
girls are bringing Titty Tuesdays back. I see them. I see y'all out there.
Did it leave?
Twitter
I was
after
going to say, I
dark.
don't know if that ever left.
Yes, it left. They just started fucking showing us their tits on the strength.
Twitter after dark was always
It
nasty.
didn't have to be a Tuesday anymore.
Yeah, they wear see-through shirts outside now.
Word.
It's true.
They
It's
wear
true.
they wear lingerie and Air Maxes.
You know
to
what I
work.
had to do to get a nude pic when I had like dial up? Like when I used to be on like mijente.com and all that.
Yo, I have never asked for a nude pic.
On Mijente?
Anyway. In Mahente, they was just giving them up too. I was on
Yeah,
Mahente.
but you had to
Rico,
put in some
nigga.
work though. Yeah, you had to put in some work.
That was your name on
I was
there?
about to say, you a Rico on there?
I was a Rico. Mi gente and Black Planet, they were just giving them up over there.
Yeah.
I'd hate to get caught in that ask for a nude rabbit hole. Like,
Well, you've never asked for a nude in your entire life, like even in the era of iPhones.
Never.
Really?
Yeah. I wouldn't know what to do.
Excuse me, cool guy. I don't ever want to hear you talk about Maul.
I don't really think...
How are you too cool to ask for a naked picture?
I don't look at that as cool, though.
It's an awkward question.
So I don't think that I'm cool for saying
They
that.
just send it?
I know you got it like
that. Anytime... Yeah.
I didn't know.
Look in the rafters.
I didn't know you had it like that.
Anytime I've gotten one, they've just sent it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever asked outright.
I wouldn't know what to do if I were met with resistance.
I don't say
Keep it pushing.
I don't say send me a
live
nude
to
pic.
fight another day.
No way.
Live to ask for another nude.
No, because she remembers that day. She remembers that day that you was in your muddiest form and was like, yo.
I was never.
I need to see a titty.
I need to see it. Oh, send it right now.
Like your Parks? Parks, I like it. That's an aggressive move. I like it.
How do you do it? I don't even know how to do that cool.
Me either.
Yeah, you gotta be like,
No, I used to just straight up ask. Let me see that.
But what's that?
I'm never ashamed of my muddiness.
They know
I think
what
I'm
that
mud okay.
is.
How do they know and I don't know?
They know what
They
that
know what
is.
that
You
is.
like, let me see that.
Because it could be ass.
That
Yeah,
works.
let them decide.
It could be ass. It could be big cat.
Yeah.
Big cat. Tiger King.
It could be big cat. It could be breast.
Breasts.
Either or. I'm cool.
Breasts is funny. Let me see your breasts, ma'am.
You don't care what it is.
Just send it.
Just send something.
Just
Yeah.
send something.
Let you pick.
Surprise me.
Yeah, no, that sounds well. I'm scared of them streets.
And I remember when Twitter always don't send me no recycled nudes. If them shits is fire, I want to hear your classic album.
Yeah.
Like I don't need the new shit.
Yeah.
Send me what's in the
You don't
folder.
need the roughs?
Yeah, no.
It's new to me.
I want the shit that's worked.
Hey, while we on this topic, in these rough quarantine times, boy, am I witnessing the fall off from you bitches. Y'all,
A lot of throwback
seeing
pics.
it?
A lot of throwback pics.
Oh my God, y'all!
Yeah.
Hey,
Wait,
some
hold
of them is running out, trying
Yeah.
to Facetune some other shit. Stop!
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. I can see it. It's getting rough. You holding on to them 3-week nails.
Once I saw the Miami pictures from 2007 on like a regular
Make
camera,
it back, right?
was
Made
like,
it
all
back.
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
This was taken on an actual camera, not a phone.
Not even on a Thursday. They just letting them loose now.
Humble. Gotta humble yourself right now.
Humble yourself. You don't get off the beach.
We know you're not there.
You're
And
not on
through
the
this,
beach.
I don't think the women actually big up their nail tech and hair girl the way they should.
Oh, now they
Like
are.
they really need to big that person
Now
up.
they
They
are.
need a Christmas gift along with mom and your sister.
Yeah.
A few nail techs in Clifton getting it out the house. I'm snitching.
Yeah. For sure.
Hey, be
For sure. They pulling up.
Ladies, be careful out there.
Yeah.
A few of y'all is going to see your nail tech on the low.
Yeah. They
Just be
pulling up.
careful. Just be careful.
They doing house calls.
Shout out to our Spotify listenership. Shout out to our YouTube viewership. Before we go any further, I do want to announce that this will be our last podcast for a second. Just because shit is fucked up. Now, granted, I understand shit has been fucked up.
How you laugh after that? What's wrong with you, man?
Because I laugh because the normal brain, and that's why your relationship to me is very important, because you signify the normal brain to me. And the normal brain says,
Thank you.
what's different now?
Right.
Nigga, we was just doing this. However many shit been fucked up however many weeks ago. However, I watch the news every day. Cuomo was on this morning, and boy, man,
Let me just say,
shout out to Cuomo,
yeah,
man.
He's a
shout out to Cuomo.
I'm a fan.
His brother just got it.
Have you been seeing him? Yeah, Chris
Yeah.
Cuomo has been diagnosed with the virus. But man, Cuomo has been really holding it down, and we've stated that here before. But each day that I see him versus seeing De Blasio, and I'm not here to shit on De Blasio, but talk about night and
It's
day.
much different.
It's like
This is putting Cuomo
Man.
in that presidential run eventually category.
And then I liked how he handled it when his brother asked him that.
No.
Yo, you running? Nope. Are you thinking about running? Nope.
No.
Have you? Will you think about it at some point? Nope.
No.
How do you know what you will think? Because I know. Nope. Like, and not that I believe any of that,
No.
but I just like how he handled it.
Yeah.
Cuomo has introduced what we will now know as the Matilda Law, named after his mother, who did go see his brother Chris, who we just said was diagnosed with the virus. Who just went to go see Chris at his house with his wife and family while he was infected with the virus because she was bored. Boy, did I identify with that. My mom has come to my house this week out of sheer boredom. out of cabin fever. I've been here for too long. I don't know what to do. I'm not talking to anybody. I am leaving my house. But it is irresponsible, so he's introduced the Matilda law, which means nobody move, nobody gets hurt. Granted, Maul, they did tell us not to move weeks ago. But what I'm seeing is telling me that this is much more grave than they announced. It's much more grave than even they seem to be able to anticipate for some strange reason. I was telling the guys before this podcast started, I have spoken to about 7, 8, or 9 people that I trust that work in the healthcare system, different hospitals around New York City, and they all are saying the same thing, which is, in all of my years of medical history, I have never seen anything like this. We are having 18, 19, and 20-year-olds come in here with complications from breathing and dying the next day. We are taking x-rays of lungs, and this is the first time I've ever seen the lung be totally white. I've never seen anything like it. I don't know what this is. We don't have the beds. We don't have the ventilators. We don't have a solution. This will last longer than April. We see Virginia just announced that they're on lockdown until June 10th, which is somewhere around where I was guessing with Ian. I said between June 10th and July 10th, we may be on a better route. But by my calculations, just from seeing what they're reporting or not reporting on the news, I was telling Rory the Red Cross boat is parked like right across from my house. Like I can see it. And on the news, they're showing you the refrigerated trucks, long refrigerated trucks that are being attached to hospitals in New York because they don't have room for the dead bodies. And if you don't have room for the dead bodies, in my brain, you don't have room for the live bodies. They're splitting ventilators. They've never done it before. They don't even know how to work, but this is how we're best equipped right now.
Right.
And totally aside from all of that, if something happened to either one of you guys here, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. I would be fucked up behind it. So it's a time to be responsible. It's a time to not be reckless. It is a time to really, we're in a moment. You know, we always say life is a series of moments. This is a moment, one that we couldn't have envisioned. But here we are. So you want to be best prepped for it. And we got a re-up coming soon. And the best way to get our re-up is to stay alive.
I agree.
Right?
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm wrong?
No, you're 100% right.
I
Can't re-up if you ain't here.
I mean, at least till September.
Yeah.
At least till September.
Yeah. Baby steps.
Why?
Just make it a September.
Why? It is funny, but it's true.
Very
my
true.
brain calculates this way. Like,
It's a logical way to think about it.
Yeah.
I feel you.
gotta live till Halloween. Come
Got
on,
to. At least.
man.
At least.
See what's going on out there. So that's where I'm at. So this will be our season finale, season A, like Love and Hip Hop. we'll be back.
Yeah, it's the Black Album. Kingdom Come is coming.
Yeah. Wait, no. Kingdom Come wasn't after the Black Album, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
What a horrible comeback.
No, let's not do that. Kingdom
Come
Come was alright.
Kingdom Come. No, looking back
Like-
at it, it's not as bad as I.
People used to kill it.
It was.
Oh no,
I killed it.
that album was killed.
I killed it.
In retrospect, it's a
killed
pretty
it.
good
I
album.
like to get 6 songs off there.
You know what really made me kill it? That Usher and Beyonce song back to back was like that was
the
cringe.
Beyonce
That was-
song in it.
That was cringeworthy.
Yeah.
But other than that, looking back on it, that was a real good album.
Yeah.
Whatever. Where would you gentlemen like to start? All right, we see how Maul is feeling. Parks, Rory, Erickson, Savon. Come on, somebody tell me something. How are y'all doing? We can give 25 minutes to how y'all feeling with the state of things.
Yeah. Trying to stay informed, but not trying to worry, because I think just sitting in the crib, pacing and worrying is not the healthiest way to think. But trying to stay informed on what's going on to prevent anything within my circle and family of happening, because I know a lot of people are trying to get out the crib. And similar to the Cuomo shit, I know everyone has parents that may be alone just because they're isolating and a little bit older, and that's always a really not great feeling. So, a lot of FaceTiming, a lot of calls.
Yeah.
Just trying to stay focused.
I think one thing that people got to do is just don't take in the wrong information. Like it's a lot of just random.
There's a lot of misinformation being spread. For sure.
And it's like you can't because if you read all of that shit, that will have you worrying and cause anxiety, which will have you thinking your shortness of breath is due to coronavirus when you just know you just have anxiety right now.
Right.
And you start to over worry and things like that. But just get the right information. Like again, understand that you can go outside for a walk. This disease isn't airborne. You're not gonna walk outside and just catch it. You have to be cooped up with somebody at close quarters, somebody that has it. Somebody coughs or sneezes and you breathe that air in. Washing your hands. Don't put your hands on your face if you haven't washed them.
Yeah.
Just shit
Don't
like
touch
that,
strange
man.
surfaces.
Yeah, but you can have some type of normalcy with all of this, this new life that's happening right now. You can have some type of normalcy, but I see a lot of people just panicking and over worrying and stuff like that.
Oh my God, did I panic last night? I'm down to my last wet platinum bottle
That's important.
during a pandemic.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
that's
The
important.
question's going around the room too.
Yeah.
What is the item that you need most that you don't really need in this pandemic? I can't be the only one. I got another item that I won't say, but it was two.
Away from the wet platinum?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was two items that was like, all right, hold up now.
Getting low?
Hey, I let you take the barbers, but some of this shit got to stop.
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right, well, I could order some from Amazon. And you turn the news on, and the Amazon niggas is quitting or walking out. They had enough of the shits.
Yeah. They being overworked for sure.
Definitely.
Well, damn.
How would y'all feel about that?
About what? Ordering Amazon and them telling you no?
No. Just being asked to be overworked by your employer during a deadly pandemic.
If I was a healthcare worker, nurse,
Like I can't
something like that, I can understand.
I can't respect the nurses and the doctors and all of them.
Yeah.
I can't respect it enough. Like we've seen it in movies.
Right.
We've seen it in movies where a regular person was just leaving their house, feeding their kids and their husband, and went to work, and then was asked to stay there to save the world.
Right.
And here we are.
Right.
Yeah. It's real.
Yeah, I mean,
went,
I'm still
went to the
naive.
supermarket. I went to the supermarket and put myself in the position of that cashier, who is not only handling cash, but
Coming in contact with strangers.
All of these fucking strangers are coming in here. I went to the gas station. Aki got the whole shit fucking
Yeah.
covered with fucking plastic, handing me the shit through the shit. I'm like, all right, nigga.
You start thinking you got it. Like, yo, I got it.
Feel like
Like, yo, I got it. Like, oh, you got it.
We could kick it.
Yeah.
But that's where we are right now, man. And scary times, but we're strong as a people. We'll get through this.
Yeah, I'm still naive to think I still have some hope in the human race, and that, of course, this is sucking for healthcare workers, essential workers, grocery stores, truck drivers, all that shit. But I still think humans...
Clifton Nail Techs.
Clifton Nail Techs.
Shout out to
still
the truck
think humans,
drivers too, man.
for sure. I think humans kind of kick it up when everyone is at jeopardy.
No, I agree with that.
So yeah, I still have faith in humans.
I think humanity is really stupid, so we're late on the act. But once we get to it, I think we be all right.
Right.
Like we form, like Voltron. So, yeah. All right, so enough about this. Listen, where do y'all want to start? Battles, and more battles. Let's start. You want to start? Want to start with
HitBoy and Boy Wonder, I think, were the first ones.
I know.
Yeah.
So because we're a podcast, I say we start in reverse.
Okay.
With the most recent and then work our way back, right?
I'm with it.
Rory and myself called Johntá.
Winning it
Yes.
Yes.
before it happened or after?
Before.
Okay.
Before. Did you have a pick?
No, I didn't have a pick. I knew it was gonna be a classic battle though.
Me too.
I wasn't super confident in my pick either. I was like, I think I'm gonna edge
Me
it.
neither. Me neither. I thought this could have gone either way.
But I gotta be honest. I forgot that he wrote that one Aaliyah record. I knew he wrote "Come Over," but I didn't know he wrote the other one that he played. And I was like,
He played all the ones.
yeah. And I was like, oh, all right. I didn't know
Missing You. He played Not Come Over. He played another one that was like,
I don't want to be without you.
Yeah, all right. You have
we
all
played
my,
that, I was
you have
like,
all
all
my
right.
favorite Aaliyah records.
Yeah, I was like, all right.
Johntá Austin.
Yeah. But that was a classic night, man.
It really was.
That was amazing.
That
was a
was
great
like
battle.
I sat there. I didn't think I was gonna watch that whole thing because you just don't think you're gonna look at your phone like and just watch two dudes play records like for over an hour. But
And jam in your kitchen.
yeah, and I'm looking at that shit. I'm like, these are two very, very talented songwriters.
Yeah.
Like they've literally written some of the greatest R&B records of our time.
Yeah.
That's kind of been my thought with all this. Like,
Yeah.
Yo, y'all are some talented fucking people, man.
But the thing that I loved the most about this battle was that you can, because Johntá is older than Neo, so obviously he's inspired. He wrote some records that inspired Neo to write.
Right.
But the one thing I loved was that
Neo inspired Johntá as well.
Oh no, absolutely. But the one thing I love is that they both have obviously a huge amount of respect for each other.
For sure.
And that was, to me, that's what made this a classic, because it was kind of like, oh shit, like, okay, damn, I forgot you did that one. But the respect level that they both had, it was just dope to see two black men have that much talent and also have that much respect for each other.
Well, listen, I agree with you there. The respect level that they had definitely added to it for me. It probably added even more coming off of Sean Garrett's performance the night before.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
But yeah, this is how we envision these battles going.
Yeah,
This is how
this was how we thought. This was the
This
perfect.
is how we
This is the model
expect
for
all of them to go.
Yeah, this is how we expected them to go.
Because we not asking niggas with chump catalogs to do it.
Right.
No.
So if we asking you to do it, you already that nigga.
Right. Right.
Like there's nothing to be insecure about. There's nothing to be extra competitive about. Just know that you going up against niggas that's also that nigga.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, in defense of the earlier battles, they gave them some guidelines on this one.
Yeah,
Swiss
oh,
and
yeah,
Tim,
yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm
We
glad
had
they
rules.
did
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
We had rules
I'm
on
glad
this
they did
one.
that.
We got to thank Sean Garrett and the Dream. Well, really Sean Garrett.
Sean
we really
Garrett.
got to thank Sean Garrett.
The first
for
rule was
rule.
definitely Sean Garrett.
Show up sober.
was definitely a result of
show
Sean.
up sober.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was definitely a result.
Now,
of,
this rule said 25 songs apiece, but they only went to 20. They both could have easily went to 30.
Yeah.
I wanted, because it was so close in the moment, I wanted 5 extra rounds.
Me too.
It's like they got to keep
I thought
going.
they should have had an overtime round, even though I decided Johntá as the winner. I still wanted overtime.
Yeah.
Where it switched for me when
Go
Neo,
back
when
to
Neo-
the rules.
When Neo did the Take a Bow Rihanna record, I was like, oh, this is good. This might go another way.
Yeah.
And when I didn't know Johntá wrote Can't Help But Wait by Trey Songz.
Yeah.
When he bust that one out and I knew what he had in the clip still, I was like, all right, this might. Never mind, Johntá. I apologize.
Songs must already be released. Yeah, because Sean Garrett, man, and I'm not mad at him, but I didn't want to hear anything off your new album that comes out next week in the Beat Battle.
Nor did I.
I wasn't looking for it.
But I did love that. Her record sounded really good that he started with.
A Sean
I didn't want that
Garrett-
in a battle, but that
Sean-
sounded like a good record.
I don't think that. I think writing a song is like a athlete with his jump shot. Like I don't think that ever leaves you.
No.
So Sean Garrett wouldn't surprise me if he just had mad fire in the.
I'm just speaking to the song.
Extendo.
Right.
But not now.
I agree.
And
And
listen,
90
I-
seconds max for each song. Go ahead, Roy.
Although
that as well.
the unreleased records were the highlight of the first
HitBoy.
battle.
The HitBoy battle.
which we'll get to.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Well,
But they
we
didn't start-
implement the rule after them.
Right.
They did it dope.
No,
Right.
theirs
We
was
want to
great.
hear new Nas. We want to hear new Drake.
We want to hear new Nip.
We
New
want to
Nipsey.
hear the demo of like that's awesome.
Yeah.
But
And I'm not mad at Sean wanting to promote, but
we're
don't
not
start.
supposed to talk about Sean right now. But fine.
Oh yeah. Well, is there anything else on the Neo and
yeah,
Johntá?
it's mad
Let's go.
shit on
yeah,
Neo
all right.
and Johntá.
Let's go.
All right, back to me. For Johntá, and I may sound superficial and shallow right now. For his catalog, he's supposed to be dressed exactly the way he was dressed. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm not joking.
But that's his,
I'm not joking.
But that's him though. Like on a regular day.
I know.
Yeah.
But the fact that he did him to the battle, like we on quarantine, nobody would have been shocked if he showed up in a t-shirt and sweats.
Oh no, yeah.
And the music is so dope that he could have did that, and we would have.
Yeah.
Who cares, nigga? You made Stingy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But that plush ass velvet blazer with the two-tone collar and
Yeah. The
and
untied bow tie,
fit-
chilling.
with suspenders. The untied bow tie with suspenders.
Yeah.
He was taking off the jacket, and then he was playing like that shit.
Yeah.
And he was drinking cognac out of
Oh, with
out
the
of
wine.
glass.
Come on, man.
Pure class, man. That's
Come
class.
on, man. Hey, he complimented Neo after everything he did. Like,
Yeah.
No, I,
Johntá, man, you the fucking man, man.
I
You're
loved
the man.
watching them sing the other dude's record, like how hype Neo would get when a Johntá record would come on.
Yeah.
But
as,
you
as
have
opposed to the night before.
But you
where
have to only because
people were
these
upset at each
records.
other.
Hey, Scream Man, pull up the side by side of the songs that were played, please.
That's what it was.
He had it up there.
All
But
right, we'll get back to it, guys.
he
Well, he was on it.
yeah, this
You made him change it.
this might be the greatest R&B playlist right here. Like,
Yeah, this one's serious.
This might be.
I'm not gonna say that because Brian Michael Cox still exists. But to start with Ideal Get Gone, fam,
Yeah.
I was there for the start of this. That is not a to start record. See, Neo started with a start record. That Girl. You made that song. That song is super hard. It's not Ideal Get Gone.
No.
It's just that the era.
We in a different realm.
The era is so different. Like those R&B, those lyrics don't even exist no more.
It's fucked up because, I could argue that Marcus Houston had a much better career than Ideal. But it's Get Gone.
Yeah,
It's the ideal
I
record.
had Johntá up 1-0.
Yeah.
Round 2, Aaliyah, I Miss You, Rihanna, Unfaithful. Unfaithful did something to me, so I gave that to Neo.
That record is
I
insane.
gave that to Neo. It's tied up. This was close most of the way for me.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was.
Mariah's like that. Carrie Knock You Down. Neo gets a 2-1 lead to Joe. Jamie, She Got Her Own. Bryson Tiller, Don't. 2-2. Tied up.
Stop there.
Well, don't-
Here's where I was.
Yeah.
I wanted to come here and ask you guys this question. Does he get disqualified for that round?
I think
Wow.
he kind of does.
Who?
He kind of does.
Cool.
Johntá.
Johntá, yeah.
Why?
Why?
Because
Because they sampled a
They
Mariah
sampled.
song that he wrote. He didn't really write Don't.
Right.
They just sampled a Mariah record
Correct.
that he wrote.
So he's technically a writer
That-
on the song, but
Of
he
course
didn't
he
write
is,
the song.
but he didn't write the song.
Okay, a technicality. I get it.
Fam, this song exists because of me.
No, you're right, though. You're right.
That's a fair point.
Does this song exist because of me?
It's a fair point.
Yeah.
But I understand the
But for
technicality.
a writer's, how I took this as this was a writer's battle.
Well, and all right,
So if you didn't write it,
Well, but
Or
Joe's
say-
point it has a validity.
no, I'm not mad at your take at all.
well, that's not fair because I didn't knock Neo for playing She Got Her Own twice. They both was a hit, but it's one song.
Yeah.
It's one song. You gave me the remix and you gave me the regular version, and they both hard. But it's one song. I didn't knock
He played
him
it
for that.
twice?
But he did that in the
He
same
played
round,
the
though.
remix with Jamie Foxx. No, he didn't.
When did he play it again?
Why is it not up there? Because he definitely played the regular one.
Yeah, I think you're confused. He played the Jamie Foxx version. The remix joint that's on Year of a Gentleman.
I thought I heard the other version too. At
No.
some point in that battle.
No, I think you're confusing that with Miss Independent.
Okay, maybe so. I'm counting.
Well, so Miss Independent kind of came. They're connected because Miss Independent came to She Got Her Own with Jamie Foxx.
She Got Her Own.
Like,
is
they're
the
co-
Miss-
they're
She Got Her
connected
Own is
song,
the
but they're
Miss
different
Independent
records.
remix.
Yeah, it is. But it's a completely different song.
But it's the
Right.
same song.
Yes and no. It's not. They don't even sound remotely the same. They just used lyrics
Guess what?
similar to it.
Drake's "Fall for Your Type" is the same song as Jamie
No,
Foxx's
no,
"Fall
the
for Your
fuck it
Type."
ain't. No, the
And
fuck
I
it
agree.
ain't. Don't
And
you
I
ever
agree.
fucking do that
and
again.
I agree.
Yo, I used to respect your musical
And I
opinion.
agree.
Don't you fucking ever did.
I
Jamie
agree.
Foxx stunk that record up.
I'm not gonna say that, but he didn't do what Drake did.
He did not do what Drake did.
So it is two different records. Anyway, moot point. I have it 2-2 after Don't. I didn't know Neo wrote "Own It" by Mac Wild.
I didn't know that
But
either.
once
But it
I
made
heard
sense.
it, I said, "Oh, this is a Neo
It
record."
sounds like a Neo record.
Neo writes this.
Yeah.
You're not beating Stingy. 3-2. Neo, Stay With Me, one of my favorite Neo records. You're not beating
Yo, no,
Yeah, no.
you're definitely not.
4-2. All right, we was just having a good conversation. Listen, this conversation's about R&B. We were having an R&B conversation off mic really quickly. Rory brought up one of the greatest albums of all time, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. And that is one of the greatest albums of all time, right? I
think we can agree.
We can
Yeah.
agree there.
Yeah.
And Rory brought up the muse to that album. Rory, get your point off because it was a great point.
Yeah, you have to give credit to the topic of the person. Like, Wyclef is an ill dude just for being the subject of all of those records. Like, I don't think he deserves writing credit on it. And I think the toxic guy that forces the chick to write these
thought it was her
records
husband.
deserves some pub.
That wasn't her husband? Oh, okay. That's news to me.
You thought X Factor was about the Marley brother that played in the XFL?
That's what I thought. I could listen. I'm here to receive. I'm here to receive information. I'm here to receive information.
Rory getting shit off.
But yeah, no, I think we don't give that toxic guy. We just killed a toxic guy. We don't give him credit for being able to birth this
shit ever.
This record.
Whoever Adele was dating when that shit came out that went 30 times platinum, he deserves an award.
We need
too.
to salute him. He deserves some pub.
Now last week we discussed we had a battle of the Toxic Kings. We had Party versus Future. I picked Party even though I know the consensus would be Future. Right. I'm aware of that. I'm here today.
They killed me when I said Future is nothing like. Yeah. But I still stand by that. Even after getting killed, I stand by it.
I'm here to challenge Rory today. I'm here to pod. Rory takes Wyclef. I take KC. I take KC from Jodeci. Man. If you don't know...
Can I also take Mac 10?
No!
From West Side Connection.
No, you can't.
Wait, what was Mac 10 doing?
TLC.
Oh, right.
Oh, man, you sent T-Boss through a frenzy. I'm taking KC.
And who's my guy? Yo, TLC went through it. Who's my guy that
here you go.
that left eye burn? No, Dallas Austin
Andre Rison?
put Chili through a fucking...
Andre Rison. Let Left Eye have it, rest in peace.
Yeah, Left Eye let him have it.
She let him have it.
Yeah.
I'll take Karuchi.
Did she really do?
You take who?
Karuchi.
That's a good one. Yeah, because we still have to salute Kehlani for being the muse of that.
That was good.
Yeah, that's true.
That was good.
No, it was a quarantine.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Yeah, I'll take Karuchi.
I think I win that with KC. We get 8 years of Mary singing about KC.
Yeah.
And I can't give Karuchi all the credit on that. Because I think Chris wanted to get in his toxic singing bag about Rihanna, but obviously couldn't because he did that horrible shit. So I think a lot of that resentment also got brought over to the Karuchi records. I think it was just a tornado of toxicity.
That's why Chris is a toxic king. He bringing in that baggage from the last five relationships right to your doorstep.
Yeah.
You, unbeknownst to you.
Yeah. He'll say your name and ask you, yo, do you want me to say it?
And say it.
Yeah, and then say it.
She didn't answer. She didn't answer him.
No.
She didn't answer him. All right, listen. I got it 4-2 after don't. Stingy versus Mac Wild. Oh, we did that already.
Yeah. Now we're at after Jennifer Hudson.
After Jennifer.
Jennifer Hudson. I'm sorry.
Jennifer Hudson. Mariah, Don't Forget About Us versus Jennifer Hudson Spotlight. I'm sorry. That's Mariah for me.
Yeah.
That Spotlight record was big, but Don't Forget About Us. I like that record better.
Tony Braxton, Just Be a Man About It versus Neo, Do You. Sorry, Tony. Nah. It's a dub. Score 1 for Neo. I wasn't sure about this next round. Busted Baby between Shorty Like Mine, Bow Wow. I gave it to Bow Wow.
Yeah, Bow Wow.
I gave it to Bow Wow.
It was a bigger record.
It's a better record.
Busted Baby is a
Busted Baby is... I'll play that before I play Shorty Like Mine.
Yeah, but
that's a fact.
Yeah,
Shorty Like Mine's like a ringtone.
No, I'll play
that's like a ringtone record.
I'll play Busted Baby too, but Shorty Like Mine is probably a better record. And not for nothing, if you throw on that Janet sample, all of us can probably write a record that people will sing to.
For the Busted Baby?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
that was Come Back to Me, Janet Jackson.
Yeah,
if Parks loops Janet Jackson, Come Back to Me, we all can write one of those right now.
But I don't think but we never heard it before.
Is that a challenge?
Before that?
No. Y'all won't even finish the 8 that I write for y'all, so no. Trey Songz, I Need a Girl versus Neo, Go On Girl, I gave it to Neo, even though the chat gave it to Trey. Tyrese, Sweet Lady versus Fab, You Make Me Better. I don't know what Neo was jumping up and down about when he threw Make Me Better on. Sweet Lady
wins that.
Sweet Lady.
It's two different. First of all, it's two different, totally different type of records.
I would say that too. I would shoot Neo some bail, and I love Neo. I would shoot Neo some bail, but he jumped up and down and told Johntá to shut up, and then played Make Me Better.
I would have flipped those. I would have done Make Me Better against Need a Girl, Trey Songz, and do Go On Girl to Sweet Lady at least. I don't think you beating Sweet Lady. Period.
You're not beating Sweet Lady.
Yeah.
You're not beating Sweet Lady.
Sweet Lady is one of the...
So that's fine. Go ahead and give yourself an L there. That's fine. Bow Wow, Sierra, Like You versus Jeezy and Neo, Leave You Alone. I like the Jeezy record better. I still gave it to Bow Wow and Sierra.
No, that goes to Johntá, but I way more prefer Leave You Alone.
I like the Jeezy record much better.
That Leave You Alone record is crazy. Super fire.
But listen, Chris Brown With You at 13 versus Neo So Sick, I gave it to Neo. Shake It Off versus Take a Bow, I gave it to Neo. Can't Help But Wait versus Sexy Love, I gave it to Neo. I Don't Wanna versus Flaws and All. Where'd y'all rank that?
I went with Aaliyah on that.
Me too. Me too.
I did too. Flaws
and All is an amazing record, but I Don't Want It is I Don't Want It.
Totally. Wait, then he back-to-backed them with Aaliyah Come Over. I don't think that record will lose to more than 50 records ever.
Ever, yeah.
Miss Independent
was a great response.
An amazing record, but Johntá was cheating with classics.
Yeah.
Yo, he wrote them.
Chris Brown Poppin', Neo Mirror. Hey, Mirror is my Get My Freak On record when the chicks come over. Guess what? Poppin' wins it. I don't know why Neo didn't play When You Mad.
Yeah, that was another one.
That's a mistake. Mirror should not be there in place of When You Mad.
Is Mad as popular though? To us, it is.
He leaned on his own catalog a little too heavy, probably. Neo.
If he was going to do that.
Because he's on a lot of... He's mad hooks. He's on mad hooks that he
knows. He gave himself most of his greatest records, and When You Mad is one of them.
Yeah.
I would have tried to get Say It off by Neo, but I don't know if everyone loves that record the way I do.
And then the last two rounds, Mary Be Without You versus Mario Let Me... By this point, it didn't matter for me. But cool.
That Mario record is huge.
Where's Neo on the Dirty Mac writing bag list?
Oh, he's top
heavy.
Because he didn't even get If I Was a Boy off.
Yeah, he's top.
And that's Dirty Mackin' from another gender. Like, if you're fluid with your Dirty Mackin', you're a legend.
Let Me Love You is arguably the biggest Dirty Mac record of all time.
By far.
Yeah. You should let me love you. We'll beat every fucking tooth out your face. You tell my girl, you should let me love you.
Neo has a lot of the record. Like, I like Mario Let Me Love You a lot better than Mary Be Without You. I do think Mary Be Without You is a much better song.
Mm-hmm.
I do. Like, I remember...
It's Mary, but Let Me Love You is a fucking smash.
Yeah, but I'm not going to do that because Mary wasn't quite Mary when this song came out. I remember when this song came out. Like, this was like... This did it for her. Again.
Shit.
Like, it brought her back to...
It's ironic because Let Me Love You...
It gave her another one that they was going to play for the next 20 years.
Yeah. Which is ironic because that Let Me Love You put Neo kind of on the map as a writer. He did his solo career right after that record.
And then the last point I gave to Neo, because Beyonce Irreplaceable is just too crazy of a record.
Yeah.
But you going up against Mariah, We Belong Together, which that could be a tie.
Yes.
I'm going Irreplaceable, but
me too.
I'm not mad at either answer.
So I had Johntá winning this one.
And I preferred if he would have just played the remix with Kiss and Styles to really end it correctly. But
how did y'all score the last round though?
I gave it to Neo.
Okay.
I gave it to Neo.
I gave the last two to Neo.
Okay. Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
What a great battle. What a classy battle. When Dream and Sean Garrett were performing, I called Neo's camp.
Behind the scenes.
Oh, no. I've EP'd two of these.
I was going to say, everyone is... And Swizz deserves a lot of credit.
As he should.
But we got to give my guy Joe some credit for putting a lot of this shit together.
I never do it for the credit. It's fine. It's fine. But I've EP'd two of these, and they've been two pretty good ones. Yeah. But I had Johntá winning this one. Shout out to Neo.
Shout out to Neo.
Shout out to both camps.
By far the best battle.
I gotta say, one of my favorite things about these battles, and I'll try to figure out how I can explain this. But when the world is functioning correctly, like everybody loves music. We include the casual people in our music conversations because they matter somehow there. They
purchase music. They get you to the number one. Yeah. Casual fan is the most important fan.
That's my problem. When the world exists, all you need is $9.99 to now have something to say about music. And real music people like really, really hate that, but we understand that that's the construct of the industry, right? But now that we're quarantined, I fucking love not only that I'm getting some of the battles that I've asked for my entire life, i.e. Dream Sean Garrett, Neo, Johntá, B. Cox, anybody he would have battled would have been something I wanted to see.
Yeah.
But the music people that are in the chats, like, the industry is in there. And when I say that, I don't mean, hey, let's run over there because the music industry is in there. What I'm saying is the music industry that just loves music is in there.
Yeah.
The labels are closed. The execs that's just freestyling or having to come up with a rollout for you, but they not really into this shit, all of that shit is closed. If you in these battles as a music head, you there strictly because you love music and its passion. Mm-hmm. And for these two dudes to be able to pull 80,000 strong on a Sunday night,
Or
when television is still running they primetime shit.
Hell yeah.
When fucking Ozark just came out.
yeah.
Man, shit is happening on your DSPs. And they pulled 80,000 out with most people having no idea who Johntá Austin was.
Not only that, at the same time, John Elton was doing his live...
Elton John.
Elton John. Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. It's been a long... John Elton. I'm dyslexic, guys.
John Elton, it's fine.
Bear with me.
John Elliott.
John Elliott. I'm wearing those sweatpants right now. Was doing his concert with what? Alicia Keys.
Backstreet Boys, yeah, I watched that
like
too.
it was a lot of shit was going on at that same time.
On Instagram?
No, it was on Fox, I believe. Yeah.
And I label all my artists' last name first.
How many people was in there?
It wasn't a stream, it was on TV.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
It was just everyone doing like a FaceTime concert.
I can't lie. Backstreet Boys smoked that shit.
They did. With 5 different cameras or
They
whatever.
smoked that shit.
That shit was hard.
Like, yo, what the things we would be able to come up with as a culture if we owned the licensing or the rights to our own music.
Right.
Yeah.
That's all I can think of.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Next battle, Dream Sean Garrett. I had the Dream winning this before the battle started. When the battle ended, I still felt like the Dream won, even though Sean Garrett
He made
made it one.
a significant comeback once he had the Swizz call and a glass of water.
I clocked out pretty early in that battle.
Oh, I was clocked in the
I don't
entire
blame
time.
you.
I was like, no, this is a mess. I'm out
It
of
wasn't
here.
even about the battle after a while. It was just like, I just want to see what Sean Garrett about to do, like on camera.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it was about
It
after a
became
while.
entertainment, not music.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it was entertainment.
Yeah.
Listen, Dream golfing during Sean Garrett's
Was
first
the
song
funniest.
is one of the best pictures I'll ever see in music history.
Or it was his acceptance speech. I feel like Sean Garrett had to give a speech.
well, he gave
for
that,
each record.
He gave that speech a few times.
Yeah.
Now, I don't have any information. This is just me speculating.
Oh, you talked to Hov. Let me hear it.
Do we think a Hove call was made because someone went from a bar talking real spicy about dick riding Jay-Z and Beyonce, and then an hour later, before even starting the battle, say, yo, I just want to apologize for everything that I said. I love Jay-Z. I actually want to get signed to Rock Nation if you guys would have me. I love Beyonce, changed my life. Sign me to Rock, please. Someone sign me to Rock Nation, please.
He didn't get a call from Jay, but he got a call from somebody close to that camp.
Listen.
And they was
Like,
like, yo, you look crazy right now.
like-
What are you
like-
doing?
A call from Jay doesn't necessarily mean exactly from Jay.
Okay.
Like Park
Somebody,
said last
fam,
week,
keep my name out of your mouth.
Yeah.
we're all in the music business. We understand.
Yeah, we get it.
Well, you don't even have to. Did he get a?
Guys, we do a podcast for people that don't know all these things.
So tell him.
I just did.
No, you asked. Don't ask.
I'm getting your opinion.
It was a
And I said, I think that's what happened. I said that.
But even if you read
And
the
that's
comments,
That
it was a
started-
rhetorical question.
Yeah.
but even
that
if
he
you read
asked.
the comments, there was a lot of industry people in there that was like, yo, Sean, you bugging out. Like, you doing too much. Like, relax, calm down.
Get your
favorite
face away
shit.
from the camera.
You're going to hate yourself tomorrow. when you-
Lenny said about 7 times. I laughed every time. Sean, you are gonna hate yourself in the morning.
Yeah, but it's true because I don't know what he was on, but he was on something.
Yeah, it wasn't just liquor, or he's maybe just a really bad drinker. But
Yeah.
that
It
was a
just-
little embarrassing.
It just got a little weird. It got a little weird.
Why
very weird.
I thought it was unfortunate is because with these battles, similar to the point you were saying earlier, Joe, with not a lot of people even knowing Johntá's name, Sean Garrett, I think for a lot of casual fans, is not aware at all of what his pen does.
That's
So
true.
the fact that you're being introduced to this guy this way, I was like, damn, he's too talented of a guy to look like a fucking bozo through this whole shit. It's,
It was like it was almost like he was acting like he was FaceTiming a girl that he liked and was playing his music for her.
yo, you ain't knew I did upgrade you, did you?
He didn't know it was like 50,000 people like watching this shit, and it's like this is not just you and some girl you're interested in.
At some point, it became unfunny to me. I was laughing in the beginning like everyone else, but it started to get embarrassing for him and for his catalog.
And that exactly what I was
For
about to
every
say.
artist he worked with.
For me, Sean Garrett showed us exactly why his pen is the way it is, and he also showed us exactly why he is banished from the industry.
Is he?
I'd say.
Not completely, but
I'd say. Not, of course, not completely, but
he's been blackballed in some places.
and that's why I wasn't necessarily about to kill him the way that some other people were, because for me, well, I've also been this guy before, and I know plenty of these guys that still exist in the industry that are talented than most of you, but for whatever business reasons, haven't gotten the same acclaim, and you wear that chip. So for Sean, you gotta look at it like the last time the people saw Sean, it was Love and Hip Hop, and he was telling you about his pen then, but you wasn't really hearing it because it was on Love and Hip Hop. So for him, this is the first time that Sean has probably been in the same room with all of these fucking people. I'm getting my shit off. I'm sticking my tongue out.
Yeah, but that's
fucking.
Yeah, but that's.
I'm
it
just
gets-
saying I understand.
If-
I'm just saying I understand.
I don't think it
don't.
was like if that was
don't.
calculated, I could give him that credit. I don't think this was calculated. I think this is a drunk and high man that has no idea what's going on.
That's why I was gonna go back on what Joe said. Like with everything Joe just said, with all that being said, I would have taken this opportunity very seriously. Like I'm not gonna be drunk. I'm not gonna be high. I'm not gonna be any of that.
Or be a little drunk. a little high.
I'm not gonna be drunk at all. I need
yeah,
to
you
be
could
very
have a sip.
fucked up.
It's
I need
more
to
fun.
be. I need to be very focused. I need to be very.
You're going
clear
against the fucking God.
on what I'm doing right now because, like you said, everybody from the industry is watching this.
Let me tell you something. I was wondering what was going to happen when 1+1 came on,
and he started with it.
and then 1+1 came on, and
Out the gate?
and Sean left.
Was nowhere to be found.
There was no more split screen. He came back to my phone had died. I know. I know it did. Nah, 1+1 came on. 1+1 is a little different.
Yeah,
And I forgot about some of the songs that Sean wrote. Like when he
Sean's
played
kinda
songs,
I
serious.
didn't. I didn't.
I was like, okay.
Let me tell you what Dream, Sean Garrett, Neo, and Johntá proved. Whoever you think won or lost those battles, you other niggas better shut up. That's what all of them proved.
yeah.
Like, as dumb as you think Sean Garrett might have been acting that night, if you a writer or producer somewhere, or R&B head somewhere, you know you can't really say nothing to him.
It's something in that water in Atlanta, man.
And that's what I thought too, Mo.
You mean
It's
pussy?
Funny you say that. The pussy is everywhere.
That's in
boy.
that water.
Nah, but it's
something
in
in
abundance in
Go
Atlanta.
ahead and get yourself
Pussy in the
banned from
water.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Go ahead, keep talking.
I thought I'm complimenting them.
Just Sam think that?
gotta equate that with the
Yeah,
shit.
This is between me and Atlanta.
I'm trying to look out.
This is between me and
Go
Atlanta.
ahead,
man.
go ahead and get banned.
Yeah, it's something like because Neo's not from Atlanta, but he lived in Atlanta, spent some time down there, and so that's what I was looking at when it comes to all four of these writers. I'm just like, damn, like they all are.
Atlanta gets fucking busy.
I was staring at
It has been getting busy
Atlanta
for a long
gets
time.
fucking busy.
and that's the first thing I thought when I'm staring at Johntá saying, wow, Atlanta has been cooking this long before we thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Babyface and some of the originators down. No one wants to smoke with Babyface, by the way.
No. I saw somebody.
Now
put,
we have an alien list. Hold up,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Hold
I
up,
saw
hold
somebody
up.
throw Babyface name and Quincy Jones. I was like, all right, now y'all getting
This
ridiculous.
is this is stupid.
Let's address
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Organized noise in the beat battle. You don't want to
I
smoke with
brought
organized
up
noise.
Fauntleroy. Fauntleroy being the person he is would have no interest in doing this because he wants to play with samurai swords and do karate kicks and make music that he wants to make. And everyone started flooding my mentions with Babyface, even down to L.A. Reid and all that shit. I'm like, guys, I'm talking about like.
Humans.
Yeah, you're talking. Of course, I'm not
dudes
going to
that
put Babyface against
run the
anyone.
industry. Yeah, no.
Listen here. Babyface, leave him alone. Don't say his name.
No,
Just treat it like Candyman.
Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis.
Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. However, I have an asterisk. I have an asterisk.
Next to Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis?
And they don't need it, but I'm putting it there.
Why?
Because we're taking away their fucking we're taking away their oh no. Not Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. I'm talking about somebody else. I'm talking about Trackmasters. No.
Oh, okay. I'm
not-
about to say,
Trackmasters would be
I need
great
to hear
battle.
this asterisk next to fucking Jimmy Jam and Terry
I have
Lewis.
asterisk next to Trackmasters.
Okay.
Not Jimmy Jam and
Wait,
Terry
what?
Lewis.
How did you get those two confused?
I have before.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. They're not really in the same realm of music. Not in a bad or good. I'm just saying they do totally different things.
No, just being two dudes that make fire. That's all.
Yeah.
It's two of y'all. So all right. Babyface, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, Quincy Jones. I don't even know why I have to tell you morons this.
Yeah. Come on.
Teddy Riley. I don't know why I have to say this to you.
Teddy
fucking
Riley got brought up. I was
Dre.
like,
imbeciles.
Dre's not battling nobody.
Nobody wants to battle.
Hey,
Who
no
Dre.
one
wants
wants
to
to battle
battle
Dre.
Dre?
Nobody wants to battle Dr.
Who's taking that?
Like, just stop it. It would be an honor for you to be on IG Live going back and forth.
Word.
With Doc. You would get killed, but it would be an honor for you to
get
for you to
killed.
die in that ring.
Well, listen, now we have to share the world with like 20-year-olds. So we have to deal with, hey, who wins, Kanye or Quincy Jones?
Come on.
That was a real question?
That wasn't a real question.
The kid said that.
I think I saw that somewhere.
No, the kids did say that. And kids are kids, so they don't even know that they stupid. So they just continue to talk stupid.
Well-
and we're adults, so we don't even dignify it, and then the kids don't learn. So let me tell you, shut the fuck up, kids.
Yeah.
Did you see today's debate?
That was my other one. I'm going right to the next one. Trey Songz, you mean?
Trey Songz
Trey
versus
Songz
Usher?
and Usher is what the kids are
Oh,
doing.
come on.
And say, oh no,
That's what the kids are doing.
they was saying that neck
It's-
and neck.
It's close.
Neck
gotta
and
relax.
We
neck.
got to share the world with 20-year-olds is what I'm saying to y'all. Because if you're 20, I understand how you might feel that way. But if you're 20, you got to understand how we want you to shut the fuck up.
And that's not like Trey Songz has a good catalog.
A phenomenal
Trey
catalog.
Songz has a great
Yeah.
catalog.
30 minutes
But-
of hit,
yeah,
easy.
Yeah, but we not.
Roy.
Yeah, but we talking about Usher Raymond. Like, no,
Fam.
Yeah.
He had
it's a
two
difference.
classics before he was 19.
Yeah, it's a difference. It's a different level.
Yeah.
It's just a different level. That's all.
Gotta relax.
Niggas that went diamond are on a different level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Organized noise, another one. I
That would
mentioned
be a
that.
s-
You don't want to smoke with organized noise. You don't.
Yeah. It's just
I would
certain
love to
dudes
just
that-
see that just to remind the world what organized noise has done.
Yeah.
Not just in hip hop.
well, I think they're looking for it.
Oh yeah.
I think.
Who battles them?
Good luck.
I don't know, but I think they're looking for it.
Good luck.
That's what's happening. People are looking for worthy adversaries to.
I'm not sure who you pair up against them. They got.
Did you hear Alchemist say, "Listen, man, stop mentioning me with Madlib, please.
Yeah, like I don't want that problem.
Like-
Like no.
I'll battle some niggas, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave Madlib alone."
Oh yeah. And Madlib not bothering nobody.
Yeah, he's just somewhere in his own corner, just
But
mad libbing.
That's why I like it when the niggas that you should leave alone are leaving you alone, because it's
Yeah.
like, all right, then they don't got to know that I'm really leaving you alone.
Yeah. I'd like to see someone in the mid 2000s, early 2000s go against Heatmakers.
We need A-Rab and Heatmakers finally.
I can see that.
Get it over with.
Well,
I need
Just
A-Rab and
Heatmakers just
Heatmakers.
has too many hits.
All right, but listen,
Like A-Rab is a phenomenal producer. I know
gonna-
he's been part of hits.
this is gonna bring us into the HitBoy Boy Wonder conversation. But if we're doing producers, I would like to see this rule implemented. Can they just play the beat? Because I think when you play this actual record, that influences
It does.
the vote.
It does. And at an actual show, like I think this is going to be implemented once Corona and hopefully it passes, that they're going to do more of this live. I like the beat shit. But if we're at home on shitty quality with IG Live, play me the record I'm going to recognize right away.
yeah, because we need to
Like,
use our
I
imagination
need-
to fill in the
yeah, yeah,
gaps.
yeah.
But then that's
if I'm
not-
on some real speakers, yeah, play that. I want to go to the beat battle.
Yeah.
Because
But IG Live, give me the hits, man.
and watching the HitBoy Boy Wonder battle, like HitBoy probably had some better beats.
Yeah, his compositionally are probably
Right,
a little more
but
interesting.
when you
Boy
hear
Wonder had the song.
he had the
The
better
hits, yeah,
record, the
yeah.
better songs.
and
Which is
and he had the drink.
Which is a big discussion, with beats. Like sometimes the more complicated beat is not going to lead to the better song.
Right. And then it helps when you have the biggest artist on
and
the beat.
to Boy Wonder's credit, I kind of prefer the stripped down, simple shit when him and Drake get busy. I like those better from them two.
The most successful,
like, just give me a little sample loop and some drums with you two working. I'm gonna prefer that.
the most successful producers of all time have fairly simple beats. Dre's beats, Preem's beats. It'd be like 3-4 sounds in there. You know what I'm saying? Like they lead to better songs.
If you strip down Swizz beats, actual beats,
yeah, yeah.
they're very simple.
For the producers, I would like to just hear the beat.
Did y'all hear? And this was my favorite line out of all the beat battles. Did y'all hear Boy Wonder say, "I got a dub with Russ"? When he threw on
The Be a record.
the Be a record.
Yeah.
Good record.
You would have needed to hear.
It's a
him
really
say
good
it,
record.
though.
I heard it.
Fam, I dropped my phone because not only did I think he would never say that, but he is correct.
Yeah.
He's right, and that is no slight to Russ. Y'all know that's my man now.
He said he got a dub.
I have a W with Russ. I have a #1 record with Russ. That sends.
I told you when I heard that record,
shockwaves.
that changed my
because none of us fucked with Russ.
I became a fan of Russ after that record.
That record changed my opinion. I was like, all right, he can make music I go outside and listen to.
And
I
he
didn't know that.
And he talked the way I like the, I like that slick talk.
Oh no,
talked
I've
about
walked
it.
back a lot of my Russ opinions.
Yeah.
I've walked back
I had
a lot of them.
Russ hate too that I took back. I see why.
Now, my favorite line-
His album was great.
My favorite
I
line-
totally see why people hate
I
him.
know why they hate him, but
My favorite line out of all of these battles was when Sean Garrett was like, "Yo, shout out the Dream, man. I feel like we one and the same." Absolutely not.
hey, absolutely not.
Dream, absolutely not.
No, I tweeted that it was such a metaphor for the weekend. Dream versus Sean Garrett. On Saturday night, you get drunk as fuck, say a bunch of shit that you regret, fall asleep on camera. Like, just regretful decisions.
Yeah.
Sunday, I'm in a suit with Johntá.
Yeah.
It's really clear-minded. Everyone's having a great time. We love each other. Everything goes smoothly. It was a Saturday and Sunday
Right.
in beat battle form.
And one of my favorite moments was Neo baby moms popping up in the chat.
Oh, you gotta love that.
Because you got it. I'm showing out now.
That's when I fell in love.
Hey, listen, shit ain't work out between me and you, but you know what I do on you. You know what I do.
Yeah.
Like, get in here.
Yeah.
Listen, I wanted
That's
to,
some toxic. Imagine
that's hard.
if you know the story
That's
between
hard.
them
I
two
want my
to then
baby mama to come up in here.
retort that with, "You see how I get busy in music," is the sickest and most toxic shit ever.
Listen, I like when a girl could say, "Hey, we didn't work out, but you are one of the best I've ever seen at what you do." Like, I appreciate that.
Yeah, the
from
respect gotta be there. No matter what.
I wanted to ask y'all about this. So Elliot Wilson interviewed The Dream, and The Dream was saying, "Hey, I am on. Listen to this, Roy, because I want your opinion." The Dream was saying, "Hey, I am on the board of a company."
I didn't like that.
I didn't like it either.
Okay. I was gonna ask y'all, do y'all fall on the side of that's a huge flex or I don't like it?
It's a flex, but it wasn't necessary.
Let's read the quote. When he was interviewing with Elliot, Dream said, "We own Sean Garrett's publishing, so it's almost like I was going against myself."
Yeah, but that's why I was starting with timeout, because this is important to note. Don't fool us with semantics. That's why I was starting with, he said, "I am on the board of a company that purchased Sean Garrett's publishing." So we can't start it, "We own Sean Garrett's publishing." It might be misleading to some. We don't know
course.
how much of this company Dream owns.
It doesn't even matter though, Joe.
We don't know.
That's why I didn't like that. Because it don't even matter.
And I didn't like it either.
He
I
wrote
didn't
the
like
record.
it either.
Yeah.
He wrote the record.
I didn't like it either.
Like, this wasn't about who owns it, who's
Yeah,
getting paid
it wasn't
for
a
the
business
record.
battle.
It wasn't a business battle.
Yeah.
This was like, yo, he wrote the record. That's why I didn't like it.
And,
Go ahead.
and also, I know these two gentlemen dislike each other, or Sean dislikes Dream if you let him tell it, and Dream doesn't care. But I felt like watching the camaraderie between Neo and Johntá and everything that they know they have to go through with their publishing as writers to get their actual credit, money, and just due. As a songwriter, to say that to another songwriter, it's like, all right, cool. At what point does business matter? Like, where are we at morally?
It just wasn't classy. It was a classless thing to say. I didn't like, and I fuck with the Dream heavy. He's one of my favorite artists. Favorite
It
writers.
almost made me rethink who I thought won, because I felt like Dream won. But if Dream,
Great later rounds,
but if
though.
Dream don't feel like he won, it was kind of like not to keep beating a horse, but fucking remember the point I made about J-Elect? Like you telling us that you disappeared because of the criticism or whatever. Like, damn, that kind of ruined my vision that I had. Same with Dream. Dream doing this kind of made me feel like, well, nigga, do you feel like you won?
Right.
Because if you don't feel like you won, then I ain't about to feel like you won either.
Yeah. It just wasn't. It
was unnecessary.
Yeah, it was unnecessary. It wasn't a classic.
It was unnecessary. Elliot was even caught off guard. It seemed like he couldn't even believe it. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, because it puts if I'm talking to you and you say that and we know that this is being recorded and I'm just gonna go up, it's like it puts me in it's like an awkward air now. It's like you didn't have to go there with it.
You know why it's nasty? Because Dream, all of us put in his proper place.
Oh yeah,
hell yeah,
absolutely.
Dream does not need. You know what? You know what it is for me. Some of the people that I put at that on that type of pedestal, part of that is how you speak to the other niggas that is nowhere near you. Mm-hmm. Like when Peyton Manning talks, he will talk about Chad Pennington like he's Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm. It's class.
Kobe Bryant, same thing. There's a few of them niggas that I like follow in those. There's a few of them niggas when they turn on the camera, I'm like, all right, you already know the vibes. Like, we getting perfect man, perfect everything right now. Teach me. Because I'm not great in those positions.
Right.
Dream didn't need to do that to Sean Garrett.
He didn't need to do that to anybody.
But especially not to Sean Garrett. Someone who is your peer, nigga. Y'all are peers.
Yeah.
Definitely
You've
peers.
had a different career trajectory, which Sean highlighted. I identify with that. Yo, you buddy with Hove, B, Rock Nation, whatever. I have not been in my career, and I've paid the price for it.
Right.
So, but we talking about my pen right now, which is why I'm here. Johntá, same shit. We talking about my pen right now.
Yeah.
So I'm here. Like, I don't know, man. I didn't need it from the Dream.
And
I
it was a
didn't
little
need that.
weird because I thought, to Dream's credit, he handled Sean's messiness classy as fuck.
Me
Like
too.
he wasn't clowning him. He kept, even when Sean was fucking up, he's like, all right, I'll just play the record. Like, it was a classy way that I thought Dream handled the battle.
Yeah, I mean, during the battle,
I'm adding all this.
Especially because I didn't know there was baggage in the past. I did not know these gentlemen did not like each other already.
And I'm adding all this to Dream's comment in the Johntá Neo battle saying, damn, why I couldn't be involved in a competition like this. Now, granted, I understand what you mean.
Right.
I get what Dream said.
Me too. But there's a certain thing about having some level of respect for your opponent. Like, Sean was there still.
I'm not mad at that comment. I'm mad at the publishing comment.
But
I would have been like, fam, why couldn't I get the sober battle?
Let me clear that up, because I do that a lot on this podcast. I'm not mad either at that comment. My brain couples that with what is coming after.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
So I can't separate that from, yo, we own this publishing, so I was battling myself. Come on, Dream. Come on, you better than that. No, you better than that. Or maybe not, because I heard Wake Me When It's Over.
All of 1977.
And if he'd have played one, oh my God.
I wanted him to start with Wake Me When It's Over.
Yo, if Dream would have played Wake Me When It's Over.
If he would have played that when Sean Garrett fell asleep in that chair, that would have been the funniest shit in the world.
No, it would have. All right, next battle, HitBoy Boy Wonder. HitBoy Boy Wonder. I had Boy Wonder winning this one.
Me too. Although
I had HitBoy.
HitBoy came out in the second half very strong.
Second half changed.
Him and Sean Garrett seem to employ the same strategy.
Yeah.
Which is
swing at the end.
Yeah.
Win the fourth quarter.
So that's why I liked, because of those two battles, that's why I loved the rules of setting a limit on how many songs we're doing, because I felt like in the middle, Boy Wonder and HitBoy was trying to see who's going to pop it off first with the major hits.
Yeah.
Let's play back and forth.
They were playing possum.
And let's play 45 minutes of songs that I love, but let's kind of get to the shits, guys.
Right.
Listen, the same thing I said about the Swiss and Tim battle, where both of them were able to go to Hove's catalog, so it equaled itself out. What I've noticed is everybody here has their go. Everybody we've seen so far has their go-to.
Yeah.
And their go-tos.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's Beyonce, Rihanna, Mariah, Aaliyah, Drake.
Yeah.
Those are good go-tos.
You mean the legends?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's one.
But
of the
again,
reasons,
just how important
one of the
producers
reasons,
are.
Hold up, Roy. That's one of the reasons I say that Teddy Riley can't be fucked with, because
He's gonna play 3 unreleased Michael Jackson records.
He's gonna give you New Jack Swing and Mike, and you lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough.
I don't care who you play. You can play all Rihanna and Beyonce and Drake, and Teddy Riley is getting you out of there.
Yeah.
I agree
With that. But anyway, Boy Wonder, Rory, before this battle happened, come on, tell the people where your headspace was before the battle happened. You weren't keen on the. I don't want to hear a whole bunch of Drake.
Yeah, so
You said that.
because
He did say it.
I look at it from the battle perspective, and that's who am I and never would knock Boy Wonder and Drake. They're probably high on my top 10 list of producer and rapper combos. But in a battle, I just didn't want to hear. I know Boy Wonder has a million hits with Drake. Like
Right.
I didn't want to be Drake to death in a battle.
You got it.
It's like me saying I'm not going to my fadeaway though. Like if they can't stop my fadeaway.
But all right, so to that point,
I'm gonna go to my fadeaway.
to that point that I was making, I have to give Wonder his due because he kind of didn't even start getting in his Drake bag till later. Like he was chilling. I felt
Wonder
like
or Hit Boy?
Boy Wonder.
Wonder.
He was chilling. He didn't rush in the Drake bag at all. Like that's where I respected him when he was like, "No, I don't need to play Drake the whole time."
Even when Hit Boy was Drake dropping us to death.
No, they both were.
I was sick of that drop. No, the drop.
I think the drop helped Wonder win though. That shit was
So, by the
That
way,
shit was funny.
we've
What
hung
was
with
Wonder's
one.
drop.
the
He flipped it over and
Yeah.
said, "No disrespect, Hit Boy. I got all the hits, boy."
right.
He flipped it. I thought it was fire.
That was fine.
I thought it was hilarious too.
Yeah. I mean, he started doing it maybe a little too much, but it was.
Well,
I would have
yeah.
done it too if I had it.
It was funny. It was funny.
But that's why I was saying that they shouldn't. I don't. Next time, don't play the actual record. Just play the beat. If it's a beat battle, play the beat.
But I agree with Rory that-
Shitty sound quality.
Yeah,
man.
unless
I
everyone
don't-
has like the interfaces for your phone, you can play it like high pristine quality.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Man,
hear.
figure out what setup D Nice got.
Yeah, there are interfaces.
D-Nice is
that-
sound quality.
And
There
get
are
that same
interfaces
setup.
that go to your phone, so you could plug in your mixer or whatever directly to your phone, so it sounds like straight out of the mixer.
And will they take? Can you still hear you? Does that eliminate the microphone?
You'd have to
You can't
probably
really hear you.
you'd have to get
Put
one that
something else
lets you
on.
plug in a
But
mic and
I would kind of prefer that because I was even on some of like the Neo and Johntá battle. I don't think people realize when you talk, your phone is going to pick up your vocals before anything else.
The audio
so
wasn't
don't
the
like
best,
they would just
and
be talking to somebody in the studio, and
Yeah.
I would only hear that. I couldn't even hear the song.
right.
The audio wasn't the best for me in the Boy Wonder Hit Boy
No.
battle.
That was real bad.
I had to
Actually,
leave and come back.
yeah. Hit Boys especially was
Yeah.
hard
I
to hear.
kind of
real
feel
bad.
like the Beats pill next to the phone in this case might be better than the studio sound system.
It
of
is.
the phone.
It is.
No, that's a fact because that's what the problem was with
Yeah.
Hit Boy. Hit Boy was playing off the big.
In the studio, in the studio, yeah.
When you play it
was-
too loud, it starts breaking up on the phone.
We're not experiencing it the way that you are
Right.
on the bigs anyway.
Yeah.
Listen, I want to shout out to everybody that played a part in these battles.
Hit Boy and Wonder shit was
I
phenomenal.
want to thank y'all first and foremost for
Hell yeah.
a different level of entertainment. I want to salute y'all for what y'all are doing culturally. I want to salute y'all for what y'all have done to the culture. Like Johnson, man, fam. Once he got to come over, I was like, he played stingy and then come over. It's like, oh, you made all my joints.
Yeah,
You made my shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was a difference. He made a lot of
He made
CD bangers.
a lot of you.
You know what I'm saying? He had a
No,
lot
he
of
made a
CD
lot
bangers.
of y'all.
Yeah,
Word.
A lot of y'all were created
Yes.
to some of these songs.
No,
and that's
most of
just
them.
hard to
Most of
fucking.
them.
That's hard to top, man. It's hard to top. I want to see who got smoked for Brian Michael Cox.
Yeah, that's a tough one too.
Because I was throwing out some shit. I think when I called Neo's people, that was the first name I named. I was like,
He produces it as well. I think he produces a lot of his own stuff as well too, so that's tricky.
it ain't tricky if we're not even going to entertain him. Let's leave him alone.
Yeah.
I don't know who would battle Brian Michael Cox. I know what records he's done though.
Right.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Why you laughing like that?
He got a lot of heat.
I'm laughing because, again, I'm experiencing this as a former musician. So for me, like I get a real kick out of the casual fan having no idea what I'm talking about right now.
Oh yeah.
You don't give a fuck about Brian Michael Cox. You don't know
'Cause you don't know about
how he's added to your life.
Right.
You don't know how he has changed writing and music. You don't know all the sons he's inspired that have gone on to do great things. Who was we just talking about? Oh, we talking about Teddy Riley. Teddy Riley, who we all picked to win anything. The caveat there is, you know what? Don't even talk about me. My sons will get y'all out of here, which is Pharrell.
And Timbaland.
And then Rory said Timbaland. And then
that's his son too, Missy.
And then I went to the hidden tension between Timbaland and Pharrell, if that exists. Rory said he doesn't think it exists. I don't see how it could not.
Tension? I don't know.
I'm sure there's some friendly competition at the very least.
Would have to be.
Yeah.
Pharrell throws up the peace sign in every picture, so I don't think he has tension with anybody.
Pharrell also threw up his fucking slides and took a picture and said, "I'm listening," after all of these beat battles. So you can't fool me with that. Like, I come from the school of, I know that the people that we idolize as geniuses are listening to all of us down here.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
without question.
yeah, I know Pharrell is listening. Brian Michael Cox is listening.
Fair.
Dark Child is listening. I told you.
Yeah, Dark Child would be great.
hit me.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
He got a lot of shit too.
Dark Child hit me.
Dark Child would be
Now, I hit him. He didn't hit me back. So I don't know what he was hitting me about. But I can assume. And who wants that smoke? Like,
That's a tough one.
Juicy J's on Twitter saying, yeah. And hey,
That's another one.
some of y'all might not know
Dual threat.
the range of Juicy J.
At all.
I think somebody has a hard time against a Juicy J.
I want to know who wants to step to Manny Fresh. I don't know if there's anyone left that would do it.
Yeah, he's a different animal. He was producing, recording, mixing, and rapping on every song
Where do
on a
you
label
begin with Manny
for a
Fresh?
decade. Beats by the Pound would be a good battle.
I feel like Manny Fresh has kind of been baiting someone to say something, though, because all he's been doing during this quarantining is DJing for 24 hours straight.
Yeah,
Like
excellent, excellently. By the way,
with his shit, like somebody say my name, please.
Yeah. When the clip was floating around of Manny Fresh mixing Anita Baker Fairy Tales.
I saw that.
to back that ass up.
With Back That Ass
So,
Up.
yeah.
I'm not sure if it was Fairy Tales, but into Back That Ass Up, I was like, oh shit, it's one of the greatest mixes I've ever heard.
Yeah.
For real.
No, it was.
And it was like the bounce remix of
I
it.
come from the doo-wop era. I heard mixes. What a mix.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nah, Manny Fresh is super different.
I don't know if many people want to see Manny
But it was the
Fresh.
Anita. It was like a bounce remix to the Anita record, right? Or was
No,
it
that
straight
was
up?
him. No, that was
It's
the
all his
regular.
shit, yeah,
that was the regular Anita record. It was bouncing because of whatever the fuck he was doing.
doing it.
And I was like, damn, this shit need to come out. Hey, fucking, what was I saying? Listen, I'm not allowed to say this because I'm a Revolt employee.
Well, you might get laid off during the quarantine.
The way that niggas, no, we doing some remote shit this week. It's coming. The way that niggas talk about Dre, I don't think niggas want to see Puff. I don't.
You already know where I stand on
I
that.
don't. I know it's
think
not cool to say because y'all feel like he robbed you niggas or whatever. I don't know. But I don't think that niggas want to see Puff. I'm not saying that because I was at his parties. I'm not saying that because I fuck with him. I'm not saying that. I've always felt this way, you bitch ass niggas. That be attacking me over my Puff opinion.
Puff's thing's a little different because he was more of an executive. Like, he had the hitmen that were actually producing the record.
Yeah.
So I don't know how you match that up.
I think Puff fares well with the records he's on.
Wait,
just Puff on.
Time out. I will not allow Parks to do that.
Why?
Because I can say that about Dre. And we never say it about Dre.
Say it about Timbaland.
But he was
I can
producing
say
a lot
it
of his
about
records.
Say it about
Timbaland.
Swizz.
We can never, and we don't say it about Timbaland.
say a lot about
we
a lot
can
of
say that
producers.
about all these
No, but
niggas.
it's different. It's different because on the records it says produced by the Hitmen, produced by 6 July.
So, all right.
On Dre's records it says produced by Dr. Dre.
Yeah, like what Parks is saying. Can Puff play?
It's not the same. It's not the same.
Can Puff play?
It's not the same.
Can Puff play "Real Love" by Mary J? He was the executive producer, but was he the producer? I say yes, but
I say yes.
I say yes. But that
Didn't have an
that
executive
opens
producer
up
battle.
that
You
opens
think
up a fucking
Timbaland
thing.
ain't gonna play no Danger Hands beats?
He did.
So
But he was still listed as the producer on the record.
have an executive producer battle. Then.
Yeah, it would have to be an executive producer battle.
I don't.
JD would.
I only
want
to see Puff and JD.
I don't know.
That would
I don't
be-
want to see nothing else.
I
That would
don't.
be
I don't
crazy.
ever disrespect JD's catalog
you better
ever.
not. You better not.
Ever,
would be
ever,
crazy.
ever. But that's how much that's how highly I think of Puffs. Is that I think JD might even be tough against him.
But let me tell you why. Because they share Mariah. you can't pull your big joker out.
Well, one was
the
married
same
to
artist. Actually, they both have Usher.
Yeah.
They both have Usher.
Both did Hove.
Mm-hmm. That's why that battle would be. That would be a really, really.
Nah,
good one.
come on, man.
It would be good.
But the fact that JD can't just pull Mariah out on Puff, that is a big difference in that battle to me. The fact that I can match, that I probably have better Mariah records than you, because nobody else beats that. Mariah just won against fucking whoever Neo played, fucking Rihanna, Beyonce. It didn't matter. This Mariah record has been playing your whole life.
Yeah.
You know it. Yeah, I need to. Yeah, I need to.
I would want to see it.
I'm pulling out a Mariah Locks record in a heartbeat. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah. Nah, that's rough.
I want to see Puff and JD, and I'm gonna call Puff to instigate this whenever I think the time is right, because Puff is probably getting massages 24 hours right now, and he wakes up and he says a prayer for us, like he's doing important shit.
Massages and prayer. Yeah, I'm with it.
He's growing.
I think that's really important.
He's growing his hair. He got all his grays out.
He's doing real shit. He's doing real shit right now.
He got all his grays out.
Got to be careful about this, But JD, listen, I was in JD live stream. I say, ear.
Nah, I'd never get
I say,
JD fucked up.
I say, yo, what's up with you and Puff? Puff. Johntá Austin was like, yo, Joe, you right. JD and Puff. Hey, JD ain't pay me no money.
Yeah.
JD just kept on making his beat.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it'll happen. Though.
Roy want to know where Polo the Don at. Hey,
I want Jazzy Faye and Polo the Don. That's my weird battle.
No, you don't. You don't want to see that.
Jazzy Faye might clean that up. Though.
Put Polo the ground in the ground.
Nah, Polo had records, bro.
He
has some sleepy records.
Polo the
man.
Don should not be battling Manny Fresh. And
You
maybe
said
Fresh.
You said Jazzy Faye.
Jazzy Faye.
Jazzy Faye's got a lot
I'm
of
not putting
records.
Polo the Don against Manny Fresh. What are you talking
Those
about?
are two more people I've always confused, by the way.
Jazzy Faye and Manny Fresh.
Yes.
I have a really bad joke. I can't
Jazzy Faye
say.
is Atlanta Manny Fresh. Don't do that.
No, he's not.
No.
Well, he could have been.
One created an entire city's sound and genre. Yeah, like
Don't sleep on Jazzy Faye.
I would never sleep on Jazzy.
No,
Faye.
Jazzy Faye
Faye's
is
a legend.
super talented.
Fam,
Hell yeah.
I was in high school during the Jazzy Faye era.
Listen, stop giving me all of these niggas that y'all idolize.
I want Ryan Leslie
Tonight,
too somewhere.
Ryan Leslie, Rico Love.
Is that happening tonight?
No.
Oh.
No, this is just two gentlemen I want to hear from and see.
Ryan Leslie and Rico Love.
I want to
That's
see
interesting.
that. Missy Elliott, Esther Dean. I want to see it.
I don't know, bro. I fuck with Esther, and I know where you're
fuck
going
with
with
Esther,
that.
but-
Esther's Dean Penn is serious, but nah.
Missy is.
No, Esther Dean Penn
If
is
you look up her
crazy.
catalog,
Super crazy.
This matches.
No, absolutely.
There's
but
some Chris Brown records that
Missy's almost like a Drake though, where you wrote for other people, but you were also a super duper star in
Yeah.
yourself. So I don't know if that's a fair.
and
battle.
you saying these Aaliyah songs are like the Joker. Missy with Aaliyah songs? Like,
Aaliyah,
how much time do we have?
Genuine.
She got a lot of jokers.
Yeah, she probably got some Jodeci records too.
I was thinking Candy versus Carrie. I'm trying to get the girls involved.
Okay.
I don't know.
I like
how-
Esther
I don't
Dean a
know-
lot for
I don't-
somebody.
I don't know.
Yeah, me
that-
too.
I don't
I
know.
like
Esther
Esther Dean
Dean's-
against Esther Dean go against any dude.
That's a fact.
Fuck girl against girl.
Yeah, she's got hits.
Yeah, that's true. We don't have to be gender
No,
specific.
Yeah.
Esther Dean will get a lot of dudes the fuck out of here.
That's a fact.
I don't know if Carrie wants to see Candy. So, I don't know about that.
Yeah, Candy got hits from, again, that era, that golden era.
Again, and she wrote all her escape hits.
Yeah, that's the golden era, the 90s.
She got 2000s hits too.
Oh, no. Sure, but when you, like with Johntá,
When you could pull
when
back,
he played,
yeah.
when he
That's-
played
that's
them
not
90s
fair.
records, it's like,
That's
all
not
right,
fair.
fam. Like, I was born to
It's
that
a
record.
different time. Listen, how many of the? Because I saw a whole bunch of new acts in the live chat, and I was like, everybody kept saying, "Oh man, this is when R&B was R&B," and I'm like, the new acts are here, and these niggas wrote these songs.
Right.
Call them.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
it's mad easy.
What, we can do this, you guys.
Yeah.
Call these niggas. Hey, LMA, you in here chatting it up. If you don't call this nigga when y'all hang up,
That's why I loved, even through the drunkenness, that her record that Sean Garrett played. I was like, that's fire that her is working with Sean Garrett.
well, her seems smart enough to call Sean Garrett.
And she's been in the industry since she was 7.
Yeah. That part.
So she's aware of who's writing what.
All right, tonight, air horn, please.
Are we done with HitBoy? I'm sorry. HitBoy Wonder.
Hold up, man. Let me hit some gunshots on these fools. The moment you've all been waiting for. We have been waiting X amount of years for this duo.
X amount.
Yeah, because I can't.
We don't even know.
I can't even
We
lie
don't
to
know.
myself. I don't even know how long
It's an
I've been wanting
exponent.
it.
We don't
Y'all
know.
ain't even know I needed this till y'all gave it to me.
Nah.
Huh?
Since I was in diapers, I've been waiting for this.
A battle of heavyweights.
This is when I turn my mic this way.
Two men with hit after hit after hit.
Culture defining. Genre defining.
Change the soundscape.
Thought you had a dirty wine.
No, he did not. Taught Maul how to sell drugs.
Made you not remember.
That was a good shot. I don't think it'll.
It won't.
Yeah.
They'll
You might get that in 2 weeks.
They'll get it later. Yeah. You guessed it. Tory Lanez versus French.
Yeah, y'all was bringing up Quincy Jones, Teddy Riley, Babyface. I'm
And
over here thinking, like, are they
on.
not even gonna bring up French and Tory Lanez?
I've been waiting for this one. Who knew they would give it to us?
Who knew?
Yeah. Listen, I thought we was gonna get Puff and JD. No way did I ever think Tory and French would stop everything they were doing
Rory,
to bless us.
We gotta shoot higher with our aspirations. Why would we even need Puff and JD when we get Tory versus French? I gotta tell you guys, this shit stinks. This is horrible. Who wants this? Whose idea was this? Now, granted, listen, let me preface this by saying, I do believe mad people will be tuning in, but so?
Yo, I'll be one of them.
So?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
But this
I
is,
like both their music.
I don't know where this fares on the list of battles I was anticipating.
Not watching Tory Lanez.
Oh, it's happening right now.
Montana.
Wait, they're doing it during the day?
Thank God. That'd be good. Good. Oh, her daytime game.
That's sick.
I don't even see how this makes sense.
I don't either.
No, somebody here explain to me. We have a podcast.
That's your guy.
We have a job to do.
You do have songs
Both of
with
them
both
is
these
your
gentlemen.
guys.
Nothing Joe Budden ever says here is personal. Both of these are my guys personally. I love French personally.
We all love both
I
of them.
love Tory personally. I love their catalogs individually. I would never say to myself, put these two catalogs together. I would never say that.
No.
And I've been home saying I would like to see a catalog battle. I would like to see, y'all was saying Usher versus Trey. I was thinking Usher versus Chris. Drake versus Chris.
Usher catalog different.
I would like to see Chris catalog's kind of different too. I don't know who wins that. Chris is more different than people say.
Volume level, he has a lot to pick from. But I don't know if he's... Nah, I'm going Usher.
Same.
Definitely going Usher.
100%.
I don't know if I'm going Usher. I don't know yet. Who are you going with, Tory versus French? And why are they giving us the option here?
It's tough for me to think because I've thought about this so much.
Tory didn't need this. And that's what I'm saying. And I'm not saying that French did, but Tory's quarantine radio is at minimum 60,000 people when he does it now.
No, he's been bodying his IG live shit.
He's doing a great job.
The microphone shit.
I just want to say all this shit is from the Joe Budden tree.
Well, I mean, you have records with both. Do you think they'll play any of the Joe Budden features?
No, not records with both. I started all of this shit that's happening in 2020.
Talk your shit.
Last decade. I'm saying that now. That has to be said.
I'm not arguing with you.
Everything that I'm seeing right now comes from Joe's fucking brain.
Nah, get your shit off.
Now, who do you got?
Mine will be New York bias just because if he brings out mixtape French, I got French. But if they're going to play to the masses, I'm still going French. I'm going French.
I'm going French too.
I'm going Tory.
I'm 100% going Tory.
Shouts to French though.
Shouts to French.
That's my nigga.
I think he should find a better matchup. I don't think Tory Lanez is a great matchup for French.
It's a really weird matchup.
Yeah. French got a lot of hits though.
If he getting his mac and cheese bag, like
then what?
Tory has. I'm not ever fucking up Tory's catalog, but
You are.
Come
if you
on.
say if French getting his mac and cheese back.
Because you wasn't outside when mac and cheese was popping. You was inside hiding
I was getting shot at when mac and cheese was out. Fucking had real,
in the Bronx.
I had real beef on the fucking streets when mac and cheese was out. I know what mac and cheese was. I just don't think that it is. Doing
I just
anything
French's early mixtape shit. I don't know if it'll even be played because I don't know if the world knows about it the way we know about it.
But the
French's
same thing-
mixtape era is nuts.
But the same thing exists with Tory. I believe Tory to have a classic mixtape series.
He does.
And there's
He
classics.
does. He definitely does.
there's-
Yeah, for sure.
There's classics on them. Like
Yeah, no.
But I'm
Tory-
I'm deducting points
from
to
1 through 5.
Yeah, Tory.
Like, it's some
Tory
shit
has
on there.
more. Probably has more
He
records
has a
that people
longer
will like.
discography.
French got some
We're
shit,
including
though.
French on hooks and features, right?
Yeah, I would. He's on the record. He's on the record.
Yeah, I'm going French. Y'all got French
French
fucked
is on
up.
a lot of big records.
That's
Like-
what you went to,
like-
Screen Man?
What are the French features that blow battles out the water outside of Stay Scheming and whatever record him and Drake is on?
If my laptop wasn't freezing right
Once Tory plays controller, it's like, what we talking about?
And once he plays that other, once he get in his dance hall bag,
Once he gets into his Chicks Tape 1,
and then once he does that, it's too many different bags.
yeah, he has a lot of records.
Too many bags. And I'm not watching this shit. Well, I'm potting.
No, I'm gonna watch it for sure.
We're potting, so we're missing it.
It'll still be there.
Was it today? They not on that right now.
now. What Tory doing when this come on?
Hopefully playing a good song. I hate this record. This is noise.
What?
I hate
what?
This. I hate this song. I've always hated this song.
It's a big.
I have
This
never,
is all right.
I've never
Big
liked
fucking
this
record.
record.
You are all right. Whatever your personal preferences is fine. This song in a catalog battle
It's a big record.
is a huge record. Tory got nothing like this
It's not hard to beat.
with his controller remix or a remix on a remix on a remix, and when he's remixing every fucking song. It's a remix battle.
Talk to more.
Yeah, Unforgettable. What happens when Unforgettable comes on?
I'll tell you.
Like,
Now Tory does have a lot of remixes. I will.
all right, if he's gonna play me a bunch of remixed Usher and classic songs that we all love, cool.
But that's what his Chicks Tape.
Man, I don't. This is gonna make it sound like I got Tory's catalog fucked up because I don't. Because Tory has mad hits, and I love Tory's music. But if we're adding French with features too, no.
No, French got some shit. I'm not.
Nah,
don't get it twisted. I'm just saying I would take Tory in this battle.
I'm playing this song when Unforgettable comes on, or when anything French comes on that may be big. I'm playing this.
But Unforgettable is a bigger record.
Way
than
bigger
this.
record.
Like I don't know why you thought this was a great response. I love this record, but
Me too.
Yeah, Unforgettable.
but come on, like that's not like a. You said that like that just gets Unforgettable out of here because it doesn't.
Unforgettable is a world record. That's a world record.
No. I say that like I don't know that Unforgettable beats that record. I'm not saying it like
It
that
does.
record gets it out of here.
It does.
It does.
Not to me.
It does. Unforgettable is probably one of the biggest records in the last.
Huge hit.
Yeah, it's a big record.
How many more of those he got?
French, Stay Scheming.
This just a quiet.
that.
This a quiet filler that's a hit.
Oh, fam.
That's a filler.
Good record.
While
That's a
Tory
good
trying to
record.
get his shit together.
All right, all of this is awesome. I have Tory Lanez winning this.
Yeah, wait, hold on.
my
Now,
bad.
look at us. After shitting on this battle, just start really debating it.
Right.
Yeah, no,
debate it.
I'm not debating this. I'm
You
chilling.
gotta debate it.
Y'all can think what y'all want. I have Tory Lanez winning this. No disrespect to French, of course.
We'll check the tapes.
I don't think we highlighted the Nip record in the HitBoy.
Well, that's why I was said, are we done with HitBoy and
Yeah, because
Boy
that
Wonder.
was the highlight of that battle to me.
Oh yeah.
Big
That
Sean-
verse is still in my head.
the Big Sean record.
it's a really, really good record.
Yeah.
Rory and I have heard that record.
Yeah.
So it probably didn't hit us the same.
Oh,
But-
okay.
But I understand.
Yeah,
But that
No,
that Roddy Ricch and Drake record too. Though.
that was hard too.
Fuck that. That Nas record when he's talking about Chris Lighty letting him pass pistols through the tunnel. That's what I need. I don't need Lost Tapes too. I need that type of talk.
That Nas record was crazy, but I did laugh at somebody in the chat saying a Nas beat being played in the beat battle was funny.
Just because of the history.
I'll be the first one to say it. I think that has taken legs on its own. Nas is not the greatest beat picker, but the way it's perceived, Nas has some good beats, man.
I've seen,
like, I hate that this has become like the full running joke.
But I've seen dudes that I know don't have better beats on their projects than Nas, like jump on it. And I'm just like, fam, you can't say that.
Like, Nas's beats don't be that bad.
Yeah, like, you can't say that.
And I will say something about Nas' beat selection is that at the time they seem bad, but when you go back and listen to like Nostradamus and shit that we hated back then, it's like, oh, this wasn't as bad as we made it out to be.
And it was the era.
Yeah.
I freestyled over Nostradamus.
Nostradamus is a good
when
beat.
it came out.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about the whole project in general. Had pretty good beats on it.
Got it.
Well, Joe, I'm sure at that time.
At the time, it wasn't.
Your pick of the litter of beats. I'm sure you was going whatever was hot.
Oh, y'all lucky I don't have that. Oh, I do have it. Look at me. Hey.
Hey, yo.
Oh, my God. See? No.
And this beat is fire.
No, but dude, I be joking with y'all about like what y'all gonna say before y'all verse start, but only because as a rapper, I've gone through that phase.
Of what to say?
What am I? 5 alarm shit.
Yeah.
This is hot, you guys.
Yeah. 5 alarm, nigga.
Come on, man.
5 alarm shit.
Trash.
It's 5 alarms. The alarms went off when that came out.
Nah, man. That was some
You didn't
trash.
hear them? You didn't hear the alarms all over the city when that shit dropped? You wasn't outside, my nigga.
You're not even into the hype.
You don't even understand.
You're not even into the hype.
You don't even the first Joe Budden. You're the first Joe Budden. You're not even the first Joe Budden.
You're a junior.
Yeah, that's the crazy part about all that. You're not even the first Joe Budden. You lying in your bars already. You're 3 bars in lying.
Forget it, man. Just forget it.
You were just nasty in the booth. Look at you.
And there's a third, too. Like, there's mad Joe Buddens out there.
Oh, shit.
There's a third Joe Budden.
That's
yeah, your son.
It's mad Joe Buddens.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, y'all are idiots, man. Anyway, all right, so where we at? I think we've covered everything about all of these battles that we need to cover. I think, honestly. Again, shout out to everybody that participated. Dark Child, hit me so I can know what the fuck you was wanting. I think you had some smoke for somebody. Scott Storch been in these live chats like he got smoke for somebody.
He's got
I would
smoke.
love to see Scott
He's
Storch.
got smoke.
He definitely has smoke.
He got a lot of smoke.
Are you going to keep ducking our battle that you asked for?
You got mad Dre beats. You better have some
Shit, right?
And Roots beats.
I was about to say Roots shit. And come on, Scott was an era for like 3 years.
For sure.
No, it's true. It's true.
You going to keep ducking the smoke you asked for?
Joe asked for some smoke or something?
He asked for some smoke and then ducked it. I hate when people say shit, you take it seriously, and they be like, nah, I was just joking.
What happened?
I woke up on the wake up. Brush my teeth, kiss my dog. Check my mentions of someone using the word chump in my presence.
Towards you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody thought they could step in my house with their shoes on in a playlist battle.
Wow. No, I understand. See, sometimes people get disrespectful, and you just gotta...
Then when you accept the smoke, not only accept it, follow up on it, and then the person says, yo, my bad, I was taking a nap.
Oh, that means they were sleeping on your skills, apparently.
Nah, I've been hanging out of sleep all day.
Yeah. Oh, they had to get some rest for your skills.
I don't even. What you gonna do more when I play your cousin in the battle, Bleak? Yo. See, look, he sounded so hard just there. He just gave him 4 yos, and it was great.
Well,
that was when hip hop was so much.
The mix was
yo. And that was it.
Aggressive.
That's all you need.
That's all you need.
Yeah, but in the 2000s, you had to start trying to get creative.
Yeah.
Fucking, yo, turn the headphones up. Yo, you hear me?
Yeah.
Engineer name right here. All right. About to get in my bag with this one. Let it rock.
Yeah, no, now you gotta tell. You gotta tell the producer it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, this shit crazy
yo,
right
Tim,
here.
you crazy for this one.
And we got one.
Oh yeah, you have to get one.
Oh, we got one with this one.
Oh my God, I hate we got one.
Check this shit.
Because when you say we got one and you don't have one,
No.
It
it's
don't.
like, fam, that record did nothing.
It don't be one.
Yeah.
It don't be.
That record didn't do anything.
It don't be one.
You got
It
a
don't
dud.
be one at all.
That's the one you got.
Rory and myself, following the essence of the battles that have been going on, you know, I've been a playlist god for a lot of years out here, man.
Nah, I give it up. I respect.
Listen,
You're a worthy opponent.
listen, I made a CD of love songs for my first girlfriend in '94, man.
Yeah, that's when you first hone your skills.
I did that.
You had to hone your skills on LimeWire and then the whole shit burned to the CD and didn't stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when
Yo,
Legends was
My
made.
friends used to come through the crib, ask me to burn them a CD. Niggas is leaving flash drives now in my kitchen talking about, yo, lace me with some of that good shit.
You got old ass friends.
So to have so to have a whippersnapper like Rory, right? Because we quarantined and him and his stupid friends can't throw their little parties. So to have him try to occupy his time with like a legend such as myself, already I take it as disrespectful. But it's my man, and we bored. So you know what? Not only am I a real ass nigga to give him the battle, because he would never be in the same arena with me.
Hold on.
But I'm talking to him all.
Hold on.
I'm talking to him.
Are we forgetting who offered the battle? I was minding my business.
I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you talk after I talk. Not only did I offer him the battle, Maul,
Right.
knowing that he can't be in the same gym as me.
Right. You give him a look.
We going.
This is my look.
We going click for click. Know what I told him?
What's that?
Go ahead. Take your G Unit, boys. You can have G Unit. I know you Shaw Money L.
Shaw Money RL.
Yeah, no, SL. No.
That was a good shot. That was a good shot.
Yeah, I mean, I gave him that. I'm still coming to the battle tonight. I'm here with mine. Whoever want to see verified, I'm here. What you gonna do?
Listen, bro. You giving
Never
me
seen
G-Unit.
a 4-4 long in his life. Come on, man. I can't even play this for him.
He don't even relate.
I'm after Genius.
Man.
That one.
I'm doing it for the.
What kind of gun is that?
Listen, man, I'm doing it for the niggas that tried to tuck the 4-4 long, man.
Yeah.
It's a mistake.
Yeah. And the army jacket lining.
Yeah, I don't know who Rory is doing it for, but I'm here. I'm here. Me and Rory are doing G Unit versus Rockefeller, man, tonight.
That's why I don't know. You just saying I gave you G Unit, like you ain't got, a camp, like.
Why would you do that, Rory?
Because I'm fully aware of my skills.
Yeah, but it's
He's gonna
not
lose.
enough records for G Unit to battle Rockefeller.
Okay.
Well, we're doing it
for the culture.
We're gonna go to 20. So it's
Oh,
see, I didn't know he was gonna do 20.
well, we'll go to.
okay. Now
pick
that's
one.
interesting.
Yeah.
That's
So
interesting.
That'll change my
makes
strategy.
it fairer.
You should.
Oh,
You should.
yeah.
You
That's
should.
interesting. Yeah,
I don't, because I'm with more. I don't think that Rockefeller versus G Unit is really.
But no,
fair.
why
You
Joe?
have to-
you have to condemn.
Yeah,
it.
and why Joe and I were talking. Why I would do this with Joe is because I know he's not gonna Jay-Z single me to death, and I'm not gonna get rich or die trying him to death. Like
20.
that's,
No,
that's
20.
That's corny
that's
when you're just
perfect.
playing like
That's perfect.
All right,
20
yeah.
songs is perfect. That's
before
perfect.
it ends up being a 50 verse.
Shut up, nigga.
Yeah, that's perfect.
The fuck is you talking about? I wanna hear this. Shut your bitch ass up. You was in bed still. I was up early. Come on, man. Forget it, ho. Forget it. Never mind. I mean, this nigga went on to sign to you, man. Who won, really?
Who won really? You in your dream bag?
It's like me versus me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I mean, no. Technically, he's my business partner, so anything you play is, profitable to me.
You Searchlight Publishing?
Are you Searchlight?
I know who Joe paid.
Shit.
I know who Joe paid.
Rory is Searchlight. Oh man!
Are you Searchlight Publishing?
Hell.
Oh, that's funny. Let's call somebody, man.
Who are we calling? I'm normally doing the calls.
I feel like calling someone.
Yeah.
You calling Searchlight?
I'm gonna call MC Search.
Yeah, but can we hear it ring now? Oh, okay. There we go. That's a big part of this, hearing it ring. Rory's calling his mom.
Yeah, you gotta explain to her why we're still.
Hi, Rory's mom.
Hello.
Kaylani, this is Rory from the Joe Budden podcast. You are live on air right now.
Hey.
How are you doing?
I'm wonderful. How you doing?
I feel great. Some people in here are a little nervous that we might get a proper cuss out.
Not
right
me.
now.
I spoke to her yesterday on the text. We're cool, Kaylani.
Hi.
How you doing?
Hi, Kehlani.
Hi, Kehlani.
Hi.
Hi.
Go ahead, Rory.
I figured we'd clear the air as the past 2 or 3 episodes you've become quite a topic on hating us.
Popping.
No, you popping. No, you are popping, Kehlani. It's true.
So we had a nice little group text.
Sorry.
That's your apology?
I'm sorry for everything.
I'm not mad at you. I was mad at first, but I also was coming from the standpoint of someone who has clearly never listened to the podcast before. So I apologize also for snapping so hard, but I wanted to say I fuck with y'all. Can I say that? Can I say something?
Say whatever you want.
Please do.
Go ahead and curse.
Yeah, I fuck with y'all. I don't got no smoke with y'all. I was offended, but this is what y'all do. Y'all talk about topics. So
That makes me feel so much better, honestly. Honestly, I've been feeling a way that all of our favorite songstresses have backlashed at us.
Yeah.
But listen, I apologize too. I understand.
We apologize.
Yeah.
Listen,
We all do.
I understand. Trust me, if anybody understands what a rough breakup is like, it's me. I get it.
Has the catalog to prove it.
Listen, it'd be rough for the guys too. It'd be rough for the guys. So sometimes when these topics,
it wasn't even about the song or the breakup. That is, I put the song out. I expressed being single publicly on Twitter, so I was fully prepared for people to dissect my relationship, people to dissect the song. I made that choice by putting the song so blatantly out there, and the lyrics was very straightforward. It was more so the rest of the conversation around it, bringing up the old music. My mom came into conversation, things I've never spoken about, even done interviews about, things I've never publicly really dived into or dissected. So those are the things that, kind of bothered me. But as far as breaking down the music and the breakup, that was cool. That's what y'all do.
Well, thank you. Well,
Yeah.
Thank you, number one, and number two. Yeah, no, I'm really sorry about that, and we will act accordingly in the future. Now, on to what you are currently doing, because with this pandemic going on, we don't. It's affected release dates. I'm assuming, yes.
Yeah.
How has it affected you?
Well, so I had all this really, really crazy rollout plan. I had all these really epic videos that I wrote, ready to shoot, this crazy cover, just a bunch of really crazy things that involved, having a large team, having location, basically having everything that you no longer have in a quarantine. But since then, I have started a production company.
Dope.
I have bought all these programs I've never used and learned been learning all these programs, and I'm now shooting and doing everything 100% myself, which I haven't really spoken much about yet, but eventually I will. So, yeah, I think I'm right on track to doing kind of what I wanted to do, how I want to do it. It's just harder now, but I got it.
So you've adapted, because I was wondering if artists would attempt to adapt during this quarantine time or if they would try to wait this out. But you sound like you're adapting to this.
Yeah, I just think that it's going to be a very big defining moment in music and art in general. I think all facets of art, where we're going to see people who take things into their own hands, I guess, and don't let things like this, stop them. And I think that it's a real cool option and breaking point, turning point for fans to connect with the artist in a realer way, because we're all like, success don't really super matter right now. Like, we're all at risk for the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, the virus not going to not touch us just because, we cracking and the music is popping off. Like, none of us are immune to that. So we're all in this same space. And I feel like it's a real chance to be, really human with each other and connect like that.
No, I agree with you.
For sure.
With the most respect as I could possibly put in front of this next question, have you heard that what's the name of that record, the party record we love? Savage
Anthem.
Have you heard that song, Kaylani? And will we be getting a response record from you?
Well, first I want to say this. That song is really, really, really old.
No, we know.
Yeah. No, we knew that.
Right, which I think is people are really confusing because everybody's like, yo, he just got at you crazy. Like, what's up? I know you feel away because he's talking about you. I'm like, first of all, I heard the song like 3 years ago. If he was to make a song about me right now, he wouldn't have anything bad to say because we're not on bad terms.
Got it.
I don't have any smoke with him. He has no smoke with me. I actually gave permission for their team to release that because they loved the song so much. And I'm not a hater ass bitch. If y'all love the song, go crazy. It's not gonna.
Oh, that's dope.
It's not gonna really trip me out because we don't have any emotional attachment to the subject matter of that song. So there won't be a response from me. I'm very happy with everything I'm doing in life. I don't have any diss records on my project in general. So no, I'm glad people enjoy the record, and I'm glad that people feel like they can, get a little insight onto what the fuck I went through in that whole situation. Because all them stories is true. I did walk into the crib and smell sex from somebody else. I did know that.
Wait.
Yeah,
You peeped?
Men are really bad at clearing up the sex smell when we cheat.
Wait, but you were able to peep that? He didn't get over?
Oh no, yeah, no, I peeped. I mean, I was mad young. I didn't mention much, but I peeped everything. But yeah, all those stories are true. And I personally took the song as like a weird flex of accountability almost.
Yeah.
Okay.
It sounded that way.
Versus like a diss, but so everybody turning this into some like party versus Kehlani like diss type of situation. I just wish people would just almost take it as, look, this man really just being honest about being a shitty boyfriend, but we way past that.
Feeling honored about.
That's what I said. That's how I took it.
I think more boyfriends should be honest about being shitty.
Right? I mean, if you moved on, it's been years. Like, you might as well just get your rocks off and just be honest. There's no point.
Yeah, no, it's true. You're right. Now, listen, you say there's no diss records on your new album, and I'm rolling with that because we've just mended our relationship. But what I will say is the music that you have been creating lately is hitting me differently. Boy, do I love it.
Thank you.
Like, you seem like you and your, I don't want to say toxic bag.
I mean, it's the name of it.
It's the name of the record. It's the name of the record. But, I mean, I don't know if she's saying, it's not the name of the record maybe because she feels like she was toxic. But it was just a toxic time. But all of this toxic time music, though, like, how do you feel? Do you feel like there's a difference in what you're creating now versus what you created earlier? And how do you feel about it? Because it hits me. Like, you in there. We love this shit.
Well, thank you, first of all. Thank you. I would say there's no diss records because I don't feel like I'm personally coming disrespectful. And I feel like in order for it to be a diss record, I would have to be coming at somebody's neck. I did come at somebody's neck when I made the Valentine's Day song. I will admit that. Mm-hmm. But the rest of it is me just processing my side of being in this relationship that I was previously in. The good parts, the bad parts, the acknowledging that I was kind of ignoring a lot of things or acknowledging if I wasn't, I don't know, just me processing the relationship. So I would say it's very different from my old stuff because I feel like before this album, I made a lot of really not only young-minded, but young-sounding music. Like, I feel like I had a lot of, coming-of-age, younger girl anthems.
Yes.
I never really talked about sex like that. I never really, I was very, if I got my heart broken, it was very okay, but I'm just going to go pick myself up and just go be the woman empowerment. This time I actually, if I got my feelings hurt, I sat in the emotion. If I got angry, I sat in the emotion. If I probably should have left, but I stayed around and wanted to be a bird for a couple seconds. I sat in that emotion. You know what I'm saying? So,
that'd be the best emotion.
For real.
I
love that.
I just decided to be honest about it, and so I think this is very different from anything I've ever done. It's the most mature, deeper, probably darker, and just honest sound I've ever, put out ever. It's not like sparkly and bright and young, so.
That's why I love it. I'm such a fucking tortured soul. No, it's true. It's true. I love all this dark shit. That's all I.
That'd be my bag.
Do y'all?
I told Kaylani, this is Maul. I told you yesterday on the phone. I loved your Hyphy Williams directorial debut. And
thank you.
I think that in my opinion, the VMA should be locked up for you. That should be yours to take home with this video. I think you're the first female R&B artist to twerk and light a blunt at the same time in the video.
Jesus, man.
Look at the range.
So how many more videos
From
are
her
you?
or him?
How many more videos do you plan on directing?
I really would like to do as many as I can this way myself while we're stuck like this, because we don't know how long we're going to be stuck like this.
Yeah.
And if I'm doing everything myself with, just my photographer, my videographer, who happen to be like my best friend, and it's natural like this, and we shoot everything around my crib, in my crib, whatever, like, I can do as many as I want. And I hope to, when it opens back up and I get to have the access to all the resources and to my label and things like that, that I could just continue directing them myself, but have the proper, footing behind it and machine behind it, then I hopefully would like to direct all my feature videos. I think that would be super tight.
All right.
Well, if you need a gaffer or anything, I'm always available.
Relax. That's nasty.
She might need a gaffer.
She didn't ask for that.
Okay.
We're social distancing.
Yeah. Okay.
Kaylani,
Right.
here's my question to you, because much like Maul, I saw the new video too, right? So my question to you is this. Has there been a concentrated effort from the label to be more sexy, one, or two, is this a nigga did me wrong, so now I got to show him what he missing bag? That's a popular bag. That's a popular bag.
I love that bag.
I've seen chicks get whole photo
Yeah.
shoots after a breakup.
Yeah.
That weren't actual R&B
Like,
stars.
look, oh my God, this looks amazing. Or three, is this just like you said you've gone through with the music? Is this just the natural evolution of Kaylani?
This is so funny because this podcast is really how boys think. Like, I'm just starting to realize this is just like the explanation of like the man brain.
That's it.
No, that's
all we do.
That's our biography. That's our Wikipedia page.
Because I know there's men that's like, because there were so many responses from males like, oh, she trying to make her ex-boyfriend mad, da-da-da-da. And I was like, oh, that's crazy, because even if I was still with her, I probably would have dropped this video. And he would have been supportive
But he wouldn't have
of
been
it.
mad. He wouldn't have been mad.
He would have
It's
loved
a
the
little different
video.
when you still together.
Listen, when you throw on
I don't-
red lace from neck to toe, this is not even lace, it's red squares.
You mean pajamas?
Yeah, I don't know whatever it is, it looks great, but yeah, he probably wouldn't have been mad.
Yeah. No.
Well, I will say that I think that a lot of people think that artists are more contrived than we are, and they don't realize that we're releasing things based on where we at with it. And that's where I'm at with it right now. That's where I've been at with it since I had a baby. Having a baby will do that to a woman. I was very, I don't want to say uncomfortable with my body, but you could tell by, if you even just go back on the timeline of who I am, who I was. I always wore really baggy clothes. I always danced really tomboy-esque. I always had my hair in a bun, or just little things like that. Just I was very closed off and shy and not very womanly. I've always been more cool. I've always been like the home girl. Like, I've been everybody's home girl.
You can't fool us. You can't fool real niggas, because real niggas know the chicks with them baggy clothes on.
That's the sneaky shit.
Yeah.
We know what time it is.
Yeah.
We know what's under that champion hoodie.
Sorry, buddy.
Well, it was under there, and it was always there, but having a baby made me like more of a woman and more womanly and way more in touch with like my sexual energy and my sexual power. And I think it was just that time I put the baby to sleep. I poured a glass of wine. I made that video in my room. It felt great. It felt great.
What a time.
I like it.
Yeah, nah, you bodied that. I don't even have nothing else to ask, man.
You killed that. Definitely killed that.
K2 is the name of the album, right?
What'd you say?
K2 is the name of the album, right? Or did the blogs
No.
lie?
I think people just nickname that with your name and then like the number of the album that it is. So this will be my second album, but it's not the title of my album.
Okay,
The title
'cause
of
I saw
my
that
album
floating
is
around.
Fire.
Do you have a time frame? Did Corona push this back? Are you still on schedule?
I'll say my date used to be my birthday. It was April 24th, but it's no longer my birthday. But it isn't too desperately far off. Like it's still coming, but yeah. So I can't say too much.
Screen man, take this video off the screen, please.
Are you gonna have to get in a? Have you anticipated how you're going to have to promote through this? Because I've thought about this well.
We just seen how she's going to promote, and I'm all for it.
On how to promote through the Corona. You can't go on your press runs. Everyone's in their house. Do you just want to drop the music and just let it be what it's going to be?
I think I'm just at this point in my career where just an example. Today, my mom worked her last day of her job ever, which to me was my biggest goal.
Oh, dope.
Congrats.
Today,
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Today I've accomplished officially my biggest goal in life. So I don't have this career where it's based off of like, how do I obtain the most numbers? How do I obtain this accolade? Like, how do I do this? If I'm happy with what I'm putting out and how I'm doing it, and I feel like it sincerely brings me joy, and I'm simultaneously accomplishing things that really, really matter to me, I can do everything my own way. So I think I'm just gonna, put it out, and it'll do what it do. If you fuck with it, cool. If you don't, you don't. I know there's gonna be people that resonate with it, and I'll just keep pushing forward. And next year I'll have another one. So some will resonate.
I like that.
Well,
I'm looking forward to it.
I am ready for the new music and new visuals.
Yes.
Y'all are sick.
Why? Don't do that. You got to put out visuals to support the music.
Oh, yeah, no, my bad.
Has to put out visuals.
Yeah, that's all. That's all I'm saying.
We need the visuals.
Kaylani, thank you for calling in. Thank you. Wait, did you unblock us? Did you unblock me?
I unblocked y'all days ago, Joe.
All right, I gotta go check.
Did you follow?
I followed her.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow you.
Are we following each other? Did we make it to this level?
Yeah.
I didn't know I was unblocked until yesterday when we spoke.
Oh, stop moaning.
No, I just said I followed her.
Yeah.
I followed her. She said she unblocked
We're
me.
following. I'm following you. Let's make it official. Let's do it.
Okay, all right, we friends. Y'all hear this, listeners? We ain't got no smoke.
Yes.
No smoke.
Yes.
No smoke.
Stop
Yes.
fucking playing
Unless
with
it's
me.
sativa.
Hey, Kalani, thank you for calling. Good luck with everything. You and your family, please stay safe during these hard times, please.
And whenever this passes and you're in New York, you're always more than welcome to come up here and actually kick it.
I will. Thank you, y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Anytime.
Bye.
I love you.
That was great. Look how Joe got right into the bag that he was criticizing as soon as the phone turned on.
I was going to say, I called Maul sick for it, which we won't get into it, but I think Maul is sick in a good and bad way.
Right.
And then Joe get right into that sick bag.
Right into it.
I wasn't trying to kick it. I really had a valid question. Was this label induced? Was this from your brain, or is this just the natural evolution?
Semantics, man. Look at the semantics.
And I was just harping on the fact that she just found her new craft in directorial.
Craft. She found her craft.
She was honing her skills.
Right? She was horny her skills.
Yeah, she was horny her skills.
You was horny your skills.
Yeah. Your skills was horny.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, y'all want to talk about this?
No, we was waiting for you.
I can't say that though.
I mean, you could allude to it.
No, you can't say that.
Parks.
I let Savon look right at me as soon as I said that.
Is Bad Bunny fluid?
Yeah, I think he's been fluid.
Is Bad Bunny the baddest bunny?
No, Joe Budden.
What's up with your man, Parks?
That nigga look like the baddest bunny. I don't know.
Listen, man.
Look at you in your horny bag.
Yeah, see that? That's not the bag you want to jump in. Yeah. The Kaylani bag.
Look at you horning your skills.
Yeah, you're horning your skills right now.
Come on, Parks. It's your time to shine.
Yeah, he did a video where he was dressed in drag.
Did the video come out?
Yeah, it's out.
He is the fucking Spanish Jeffree Star. That's who he is.
Apparently, there was a act of violence committed against a trans woman in Puerto Rico, and this was kind of dedicated.
All right, Parks. Don't get.
I'm telling you what it was.
No. I see. We was trying to have a. No, we agree with him and all that
Cut
shit.
your mic off.
Never mind.
Cut your mic off, buddy.
Of course, it's amazing that he did that. And we
Is that really
support
what it was?
trans
That's what it
people.
was.
We love trans
So
people.
what, nigga? Don't try to make it make sense.
Yeah.
You know what we're saying. Don't try to say, he took a stance because someone was brutally murdered last night. All right, rest in peace to them. But back to our topic.
Yeah, he's been fluid though. This is not.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I mean, not to this degree, but
I don't know what fluid means.
Neither do I. I just know it's a proper way to say something.
I don't know what that means. He's been fluid.
And
What does that mean?
It's how you catch the coronavirus.
Fluids.
I'm sorry?
Fluids, right?
Fluids,
you're
yeah.
right. You're right.
Fluids will do it.
What does that mean? He's been fluid. Am I fluid? What's fluid?
You kind of fluid. But in 2 years, you'll be fluid.
Don't call me a liquid. Yo. Don't tell me that I'm running.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't want to be.
According
fluid.
to Azalea, yes, you may be fluid in 2 years.
Yeah, you're a little fluid.
You are kind of fluid.
You're a little fluid.
What is the definition of fluid?
Yeah, before you
it
call
means
me.
that you're not
We are
like,
going to sound really ignorant here.
Yeah,
Let's get a real
yeah.
definition.
Yeah, let's get a real definition.
Definition of gender fluid.
You mean gender fluid?
Of relating to or being a person whose gender identity is not fixed. There are also people who identify as gender fluid. I hate when they put the word in
What
the
does this
definition.
mean?
A mix of both genders and may feel more male on some days and more female on the others. I think that's the real definition right there.
I'm not fluid.
Debatable.
But I think fluid
There's not a
extends
day
to...
that I wake up and feel more female than male.
I
don't even know what it's like to feel female.
There's not a day. Now, as a man, I try my best to put myself in the shoes of women because I think that's important.
Yeah.
I think it's important that we understand.
Take their emotions into account.
That
take
we
their feelings.
understand where they're coming from.
Yeah.
Is that fluid? If that's fluid, then I'm
No, that's
then I'm
not
fluid.
fluid. No, that's not fluid.
I would call that considerate.
That's not fluid. No.
I don't ever feel more woman than man.
Yeah.
But shout out to the people that do.
Yeah. Love and
Y'all
light to
don't
all
really
y'all.
think I'm fluid, right? Are y'all?
No,
We're
Joe.
just joking, man.
I just brought up the Azealia Banks, you coming out the closet in 2 years thing. You think I'm being serious?
Hey, I might come out.
I agree with a lot of her.
I might come out.
Her theories.
Yeah, but if I come out in 2 years, I'm still not fluid, nigga. I'm the manly gay.
You still not gonna feel like a female on some
Yeah,
days?
no, I'm still that nigga, bitch.
What?
Now I respect that though.
What?
I respect that though.
Still that nigga.
I'm young and made.
What you mean, man?
I'm young and made, nigga.
Okay.
I'm not getting on the bottom.
I feel you.
How about that?
Yeah, young
God
JB.
damn it.
I feel you.
What's the next topic?
You're not young JB?
No, I'm 40. I'll be 40 soon.
I'll be 40. I'm a grown fucking man.
Yeah, there's nothing young about me.
At some point, Young and May will become 40 as well.
Yo, you know what? I'm glad that we had that Kaylani conversation because I wanted to come in here and ask you guys what your love language was. I want to know.
What do you mean, Bob? What's your love language, Joe?
Oh, say less. Say less. Say less.
You got it written down?
Rory, talk to them.
I have mine. Mine is silence, and I'm not trying to make a joke there.
No, we'll talk to them.
My love language is, because I find that very rare when you can sit with a woman and silence be perfectly fine. Not awkward, not regular, like just chilling in silence and everything is perfectly fine is a love language to me.
Can your love language be like
that separates a lot of when I was dating with women. Like, is silence cool?
Can your love language be like sarcasm?
No.
Oh, that's
Definitely.
that's my love. That's my love language with men.
Okay.
So you are
Keep it a buck.
Very fluid podcast.
Keep it a buck.
Oh,
Look what Bad Bunny inspired.
So
Opening the doors.
All right, got you.
You guys. Love language is a thing. It's not for you to freestyle what yours might be. There's 5 of them.
Okay, so okay.
I didn't know.
Stop, come on. Don't marginalize my love language to 5.
So the first one, no, this is what women mean when they say, what is your love language? There's 5 of them.
Okay, so let's
The
see.
first one.
Why do women get to decide the 5?
I don't know.
Like
I don't know if a woman created
my love
that.
language isn't women deciding my 5 love languages.
Yeah,
That's right, Rory.
mine too.
The first one is words of affirmation. This love language expresses love with words that build up your partner. Verbal compliments don't have to be complicated. The shortest and simplest praises can be the most effective. That's 1.
Okay.
Number 2, acts of service, and this is mine.
Oh yeah, this is tricky.
Your partner might have this love language if their motto is actions speak louder than words. This love language expresses itself by doing things that you know your spouse would like. Cooking a meal, doing the laundry, and picking up a prescription are all acts of
So
service.
this is the misogynistic
They
one.
require some thought, time, and effort. All of these things should be done with positivity and with your partner's ultimate happiness in mind to be considered on expression of love. That is mine. Acts of service.
That was mine,
No,
too.
we know we got that.
That was mine, too. Me and Rem did this little quiz.
Don't do that
We
again.
know what you speak. We got it.
Don't do that again.
Okay, my bad.
Receiving gifts is
Okay,
the
so
third one.
this is all women's one, right?
This love language isn't necessarily materialistic.
Oh,
it
never
just
mind.
means that a meaningful or thoughtful gift makes your partner feel loved and appreciated. Something as simple as picking up a pint of their favorite ice cream after a long week, which is an act of service, by the way.
Yeah.
can make a huge
I put
impact.
that there too, yeah.
Yeah.
Receiving gifts is not my bad. Quality time, 4. This is none of our bags.
QT.
Maybe Parks. This love language is all about undivided attention. No television, no... Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah, right. Nah.
No
This is not mine.
smartphones. Yeah, let's just scroll past this one. Quality time.
That was some bullshit.
Like,
Oh, here I go.
grow
I
up.
gotta be with him.
Now here come Malls, right?
Miles was coming up. I knew they was gonna hold me down. I was waiting. Like, none of these are mine. Like, I get to the fifth one and physical touch. There it is. All right, I got a language.
No, it's just a language. It ain't love. It got nothing to do with
Yeah,
love.
I got a language.
I got a language.
I got a language.
And 5 is physical touch.
There we go.
To people with this love language, nothing is more impactful.
Nothing is more impactful.
Acts of service is more impactful. Nothing is more impactful than the physical touch of their partner. They aren't necessarily into over-the-top
Yeah.
PDA,
Don't touch me when we
but
outside.
they do feel more connected and safe in a relationship by holding hands, kissing, hugging, etc.
Don't touch me when he's
So
when
now-
we're outside.
You know what the et cetera is.
Now that
Et cetera is mad shit.
Blowjobs.
yo, men are sick.
Blowies. Give me the blowies.
The blowies.
Give thy the blowies.
Oh man.
All right, Mal, how many love languages you had in the past month?
No. You guys. This is
Come
not.
on, tell us about your love languages the past month.
This is not
I
how
just
this
found
works.
out I have one.
This is not how this works.
Okay.
You have to have one love language, not how many have you exercised in the last month.
How many have you tried to speak?
Yeah. Now you got to try out all 5.
So,
Yeah, no.
so Maul, your love language
Physical
is
touch.
physical
Number
touch.
5 for sure.
Mine's is act of service.
I'm acts of service as well, for sure.
Rory's acts of
Yeah.
service.
I need
Parks,
actions.
Same. Yeah.
Acts of service.
We actually
Okay.
did this little questionnaire. She gave me the questionnaire of this, and mine was access.
But not for nothing, when physical touch outside of the jokes we're making,
No, blowjobs are awesome.
I'm a physical touch person too. Of
Yeah,
course
but,
they are.
Yeah, but that means nothing to me.
No, I don't even mean like
I could touch
totally
you
sex.
amazing and not give 2 fucks about you. You could have just really great skin and I not care about you at all.
No, I agree.
So when I love you, that don't really differentiate you from the hoes.
But it's an important part of love to me.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna touch you when I get home.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I kiss you, I like you.
See, that's all right.
Yeah, no.
That's where Maul and I will always differ in
Same
all these
word.
conversations. I think it comes down to that right there.
Well, white boys.
I used to make out with chicks.
Yeah,
I didn't
white
even
boys.
give a single
No, white
fuck
boys. That's
about.
y'all bag.
And mine.
Big time.
White boys love kissing girls that they don't know.
And
Maul,
mine.
I think
You're
Maul-
racial fluid too.
And mine.
Maul,
I'm racial
Joe is
fluid.
definitely racial, but I think Maul has his own race fucked up. And I've seen mad black dudes make out in public.
Oh, but
with
that's
chicks they
because
didn't know.
slave masters. We have it in our blood.
Got you. All right, my bad.
Yeah. I'm just further
My
down
fault.
the tree. That's all.
My fault.
Yeah.
Kissing a stranger is way more fun than kissing somebody
Somebody you know. Oh my god, it's not even in the same realm.
Really?
It's so much more fun.
I stand by that.
I mean, now in the Corona times, not so
Yeah,
much.
not so
but
much.
Well, that's how Corona started. They want to blame the bats. No, somebody was kissing somebody.
Tongue
shouldn't be
kissing?
Yeah.
Nah, we're not gonna do that.
Was kissing somebody they shouldn't be kissing
Yo,
at the
blaming
bar.
the bats is crazy.
Yeah, they blaming the bats. The bats is over there like, fam, we had nothing to do with this.
Nah, it's cool. The
Shouldn't
US,
have kissed her.
Yeah,
it's cool. The U.S. Army gave it to China and then brought it back to us. But whatever.
it's all good.
Drake's kid.
Listen, man.
Y'all are some sick people, man.
They really are.
Like people are nuts.
But again, like I told
And-
y'all
and-
during the
and
beat
gross.
battles,
Reviewing Drake's kid is crazy.
it's the sickest thing I've
but
ever
like I
seen
told
in my
y'all
life.
during the beat battles, we now have to share the world with 20-year-olds.
Yeah,
Well, the world always had to be shared with 20-year-olds.
Not true.
they didn't have a platform. They didn't have a platform.
Yeah, not before the internet.
Very true. Very
Before-
true.
Before the internet, we didn't even know
I
you
stand
guys
corrected.
existed.
I stand corrected,
But
guys.
today, these 20-year-olds, like, what is this?
I don't know. But man, was it fucking weird to watch.
Yeah,
Like really odd.
super.
Now I get the Drake bar.
No, let's get. Now I get the Drake bar, but not only that. Now some of you niggas are more gender fluid than you let on. You niggas want to fuck Drake.
Oh, well, we had this conversation.
Y'all like Drake.
I told you that years ago.
Y'all
Like
want,
you want his features and your features.
y'all want y'all want Drake to like you guys,
Yeah.
and it's weird.
It's really weird.
I see people do it with LeBron too. It's still weird.
Yeah. Somebody said
This Drake.
somebody
shit,
said something. A girl had a hilarious retweet. It's cool, King. I know you wanted to give him that baby instead. I was like, all right.
That's how they sound.
That's exactly how they sound.
That's how they sound. But and you know, outside of that, like if you have kids and if you have good sense, you're not talking about nobody's kid.
Well, that's why he said what he said on
I
his
don't
album.
have kids, and I'm not.
He
talking
wasn't
about
hiding
nobody's kids.
his kid. He just knows that with him being who he is, when he shares something that personal with the world. You know what he's subjecting himself and his family to. So you don't you try to protect your family at all times. Well, Drake can take it. If it's about him, he can take it.
He ended up being right. I don't know if he was right at the time.
It was good.
He was right. We've seen this before.
We've
seen this before. This isn't the first time. We've seen this before.
Listen, man.
Why are people surprised that Drake's kid looks like Drake's kid?
Looks exactly like his mom.
I don't understand what the fuss. What was the hoopla about here?
The hoopla.
Well, it was the first picture he shared with us.
Roy gets a kick out of 40-year-old.
I love it. The adjectives you use are hilarious.
What was the hoopla about here?
Well, it was the first picture that the world has seen of his kids.
So what?
So you know they were gonna run with this. You know that.
But you don't. It's a kid, man.
They don't care. That's weird. And that's
But
what he
they
was trying to say.
should.
No,
But
they should.
But that's my point. Listen,
But they
I don't
don't.
want to share the world with you 20-year-olds. Fam, leave Drake's kid alone and stop pairing Trey songs against Usher. Y'all shut the fuck up. But you 20-year-olds, shut the fuck up.
Look at the two
Y'all
things.
don't know shit about shit.
But Joe, don't do that because it wasn't just 20-year-olds that was saying shit.
About
Yeah.
shit.
It wasn't just 20-year-olds.
wasn't just that.
It was
I'm not
just
talking
20-year-olds.
about the 30-year-old, 20-year-olds.
Fuck them too.
Because they exist.
Yeah.
They exist. It's a lot of the old corny niggas. It's a lot of corny niggas around.
Oh yeah, we know that.
Yeah, but it needs to be said because every day there's a new corny nigga exhibiting corny nigga behavior. And y'all keep that. But just know it's corny nigga shit.
Yeah.
Like, fam, talking about niggas' kids, I've seen y'all do this with Hove. Like, I see y'all do this. That was
nasty too.
I've seen y'all do it with Kim and Kanye. I've just seen y'all do it with famous kids.
Chris Brown.
You niggas are fucking doofs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's to Drake what he was saying. That's what he was talking about. Shit like that. That he know he would subject his family to that type of shit because people just want to say anything. No matter what they just want to say anything on the internet. They just want to put it out there. They want to get retweets. They want to get some LOLs.
Number one, you shouldn't talk about kids. Number two, you shouldn't talk about kids richer than you.
That's a fact.
There's not many of us that get past 1 and 2 and
Yeah,
be like, all right.
Yeah.
Nah,
that eliminates a lot.
Yeah, no, it eliminates most of us.
Yeah, Blue was on the Billboard the day she was born
Right.
Word.
by crying on a record.
Man, Blue told me remind you niggas, man.
Right.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What did you talk about? That's one word, by the way.
Come on. But yeah, adorable kid.
This was nasty
Yeah,
yesterday.
beautiful family, man.
Adorable.
Congratulations to Drake.
It was nasty yesterday.
Yeah.
Though. The timeline was nasty and disgusting yesterday.
Yeah, it was weird. Y'all do a lot morally for some LOLs, man.
It's crazy.
Like y'all do a lot for a LOL.
Yeah.
It makes it really easy to block people. I've gotten to that point where I just block people.
Button. I love the block
seeing some
button.
dumb shit. Oh, bye.
Oh, the block button is on auto.
See ya.
Always.
It's just certain things.
I didn't like
that-
Drake. I didn't like Drake clowning me in the HitBoy Boy Wonder battle. I didn't like it.
I actually really enjoyed his joke about you.
Was it something about yoga or something?
It was a few of them.
I
I saw one about the outfit
Like
that you put on
he
for
talks
this.
to me like I'm Rihanna.
Except unlike Rihanna.
Tell me I'm lying.
Like I'm Rihanna.
Somebody tell me I'm lying.
Except
I'm hey Aubrey. I am not Rihanna.
That's fucking hilarious.
I'm
Well-
Joe. Leave me alone.
He said you had a shawl.
Unlike
on watching
Rihanna,
a
No, he
battle.
said
You
I had
replied.
a silk shawl on.
watching a battle.
He said I had
Joe put on a silk shawl for this battle.
Man, come on. And that's not a bad guess. If you home watching this, it's not a bad guess. You ain't grabbed the silk. That's a good guess.
Don't tell me I'm wearing a silk shawl during a battle.
Yo,
Don't do that.
Joe, I will say this.
And
Even
you-
though he didn't really reply in
and
your
he
rap
don't-
battle,
and
he
he
has
don't-
won on IG Live. When he told you that your crib was an Airbnb and that he should put on one of your records to put it in a frenzy, he won. Like
Put it
he
in
won.
a
I don't
frenzy.
care. He said, "Yo, pump it up. We'll put that Airbnb in a frenzy."
Why are you repeating
Because
everything he's saying?
frenzy is just funny. Anytime
And
you say
calling
frenzy.
someone's crib an Airbnb is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't know if people know. Drake is funny.
And I didn't know Boy Wonder was so funny, and I've hung out with him. Boy Wonder was condescending and hilarious. It was my type of
he
humor
really was.
the
No.
entire time.
Well, they both are funny. Toronto people are funny. Hi, Snow. I love you.
Snow is not from. She's from like Switzerland.
I don't. Wherever she's from, I love her.
Fam, just throwing Toronto on Snow is the funniest shit ever.
That's hilarious.
And I love when it snows.
in Toronto.
Yeah. That's my baby.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
That's my baby.
yeah. I know.
That's my India love.
I ain't mad. That's a good one. I like it.
Fuck out.
Yeah.
You know why I don't like Rory telling me about Drake being funny to me?
Why?
Drake was killing me in those comments too.
Because Drake is only funny to me because he has a beef with Rory. Me and Drake.
That's not. Look at the narratives that you paint.
Me and Drake been squashed any beefs that we have. And let me say that to you, since you think I got beef with the rappers that cheer women with me. I don't have any smoke with any rapper out there. Drake being one of them. But Drake and Rory have unfinished business.
We do not.
First of all, don't ever tell me that Drake and Rory have unfinished business. Yeah, I don't want to hear
I
that.
promise you, any business that has to do with me, Drake does not care about.
No, I'm not just saying that. I'm not just saying just saying that. Yeah, Drake and Rory have unfinished business, and I get attacked.
How is that
I get
possible?
attacked from the biggest rapper in the world because I'm cool with this nigga.
Yeah, that's how it happens, though. You gotta take one for the team. You know how it goes.
Yeah, but Rory don't treat it like that.
Because
Okay.
I have had brief conversations that are just fine.
Yeah.
Like we don't have. This is
nothing?
a narrative that you have made up.
Yeah.
Like completely in your head.
Yo,
He called you out your name.
Thank you, Parks.
He called you out
Thank
your
you,
name.
Parks. Yo, every time y'all say I've made a narrative in my head, like it comes true.
Yeah.
I didn't ask Drake to ask where Rory is at on the pool party Insta Live. Yo, go get him, and then y'all have whatever y'all had.
He didn't say.
I didn't ask for that.
He didn't say, Drake, what's Rory doing at the Jay-Z concert right now?
Yeah, I didn't say that. Drake did that.
That night before he sent that, I had said hello and we spoke. Like I was next to him
Drake
during
don't like-
that. That's
Drake
why that
don't
was
like
funny.
you. Drake just don't like you, my nigga. That's it, man. You sitting here wondering why. Yo, just chill.
You gotta take that.
Yeah, he's just not that into you.
Oh shit! Fuck yo, Drake, what do I have to do? Yo, I'm funny.
No worry, Ma.
Wait, we sitting here
There's no
laughing.
tension.
Drake has a new record coming out Thursday night.
Yeah, I saw the little picture.
Something slide. What's it called?
Tootsie Roll or some shit.
Tootsie Slide, I think. Tootsie Slide?
Well, you gotta have a Tootsie Roll if you're Tootsie sliding.
That's true.
But what if that's just his artist and
Tootsie
not
Slide?
he's not on it?
Oh, then I'm not listening.
Don't do that because you
you listen to
to
everything
Party, you listen to Majid Jordan, you
don't-
listen to
I-
every OVO
Division.
artist.
Time out. Let me make my position very clear.
You even gave Roy Woods some spins.
I have never listened to an artist solely because they were signed to an artist. I've never done
please shut up.
that. I've never done that in my life.
Look at you fucking lying right now. Yes, you have.
I have a lot of
Name
times.
one.
That would be impossible for you to say that, though, Joe.
How?
You only listen to Party because he was Drake's art.
Because Drake put out a whole press release when Party was signed and put out the Party 1 mixtape.
I want to alert both of y'all to the fact that, and I don't know why I have to tell Rory or you this, I listen to mad niggas I don't know every day.
No.
So why y'all telling me I
But you
only
knew who
listen to
Party was because that's how we were introduced to Party, through Drake.
But
Which, by the way, is totally fine.
But he delivered.
Like, what the fuck is the problem?
That's usually
he
where the
delivered
fire
for
be.
sure, but
Oh, see, I don't look at it
you
like
only
that.
heard about him. You didn't find him on your own.
You was in Philly and found beans?
Oh, I don't look at it like that.
Oh,
All
okay. See, that's what I'm. That's how I took it. What you
understand
just said.
you're saying. I
Okay.
understand what you're saying. I don't look at it like that. Party delivered. Yes,
Absolutely.
Yeah, Drake introduced him. Yes.
Absolutely.
But Party delivered, number one, and number two, I listen to new acts.
Yeah,
Okay,
for sure.
no. That's a different
That's
conversation.
what I'm saying.
A cosign don't make me like shit.
Like, I didn't
but I'm
run
gonna check
to
it
the
out
St.
off a
Louis.
cosign.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna
I
check it
didn't-
out off a cosign.
I won't.
If it's an artist I love and they say, "Yo, this is my new artist," I'm going to take a listen.
Joe's being a hipster right now.
He
And
is a super.
it definitely depends on who the
I'm
artist
telling
is.
y'all,
That's just-
I've never
telling
listened to nothing that someone else told me to listen to.
I don't like it because
I've
it's a
never-
cosign, but I'm gonna check it out.
No, wait, that's not true. Listen, Rory just says I've probably only listened to Rory Woods because Rory said it was dope, not because Drake said it was dope. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Well, that's kind of me and Drake's beef.
Rory Woods.
I'm joking.
Wow.
That's what this is about.
I'm glad we got to the bottom of this.
Yeah, it's because you listen to it off my cosign and not his.
But listen, y'all, don't listen to me. I understand how powerful a cosign is in music and how important it is.
It birthed an era.
Because I understand what a cosign is supposed to do in music, I purposely try to ignore them.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I listened to Party, and yeah, I heard about him from Drake, but I quickly became a Party fan when I heard Party.
Yeah, the music
Yeah,
was dope.
I-
Same, it had nothing to do with Drake. But he did
I only heard
introduce
Weeknd,
it to us.
I only heard Weeknd with Drake. But
Yeah, I feel like I didn't hear
delivered
Weekend
for
because
me.
I feel like I heard Weekend before Drake, but I could be wrong.
I think he had the Drake cosign at that time.
Yeah.
That wasn't why.
I
I listened to Party because of Drake saying, "Hey, this is my new artist." Weekend, no. House of Balloons was just out there. We knew who the fuck he was. It sounded amazing. I didn't even know he was from Canada.
Like, would I have listened to the Commission? Yes, if it came out because it was all these niggas. I didn't get Jim from Cam, even though I got Jim from Cam. Like I said, with the St. Lunatics and Nelly, that didn't exist. Ashanti Jah, that didn't exist. I can't think of a time where I only went to an artist. That's not true. I figured it out. Whoever that guy was that T-Pain and maybe Khaled put out. Khaled put out a guy that was making T-Pain records.
I don't remember.
Well, yeah.
Recently.
Keep going. Oh, Flip De Niro. Don't do that.
I'm not talking about Flip De Niro. It was an R&B
I fuck
guy.
with Flip De Niro.
This was an R&B guy.
Oh, Ken Jones.
Ken Jones. Ken Jones I listened to because, but not even Khaled played his record and the record was fucking.
That was a smash.
Retarded.
Yeah. And then we found out he could rap too. Because once I heard that single, I didn't expect that he could rap.
What happened to Ken Jones?
He still
makes music?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I haven't seen anything in a while.
Me neither.
No, he's still making music.
Okay.
He's just not single chasing. He caught one with that. I don't think he anticipated that was even going to catch.
Got it.
I don't know.
Because he could rap for real.
That was a joint.
He's a rapper. It's kind of like Russ, I felt like, broke on some R&B shit in the beginning. And I was like, oh, he raps. I didn't know that.
Ken Jones has some shit. That's exactly what I was talking about.
Well, yeah, you can't say that, man.
I won't. What else we got?
You listen to Fab because Clue brought him up to the radio.
No.
I'm trying to bait you.
Clue wasn't on the radio when Fab was there. I didn't hear Clue when
brought him up to some.
When Nori and Fab was rapping. I didn't hear Clue really.
You can find Killer Army on your own.
That was Nori and Fab over the Money, Power, Respect.
Yeah.
You're right.
Killer Army.
Wu-Tang
brought a lot of people out.
And Gravediggers.
Gravediggers, Sons of Man.
You're right.
Yeah.
Sons of Man.
Yeah.
Wow. Yes.
I think, Joe,
I'm not listening to none of them without Wu-Tang saying, hey, this is it.
Yeah.
You're right.
But
I'm wrong.
I think your argument was you're not going to just love it because of the cosign. Not listen
like
to
all,
it.
That's
all
a better
them
argument.
niggas.
Oh,
That's
no,
what I'm
fuck
saying.
that.
Like all them niggas delivered.
Yeah.
Like Sons of Man, nobody knows it but me and Parks. But Sons of Man delivered. They had the hardest beats ever, and they was going.
Yeah.
It was like, oh wow, I gotta get this beat to fucking.
No, but the original
freestyle
statement
to.
was you didn't listen to artists because another artist.
solely because.
No, the music.
Well, that changed the argument. Then I'll agree with you.
To listen, but the music got to
Yeah, I
be.
agree.
I said solely. I said solely.
Because when Majid Jordan came out with that Majid EP, I probably listened to it because they were signed to OVO, if I can remember correctly. But I kept it on repeat because the shit was fucking fire. It wasn't because they was on OVO.
You're not going to get me to argue against this point because, by definition, I think music lovers have to share music with music lovers.
Right.
Which is why I screenshot what I'm playing and you get mad at it. See, you're just a hypocrite.
I don't like your style of doing it. I don't.
I should screenshot different?
It's hipstery.
I should screenshot.
Nah, tell a nigga, call me like you.
I do that, though.
Call all your followers.
I know.
I text you mad music.
And I never beef. And I never beef.
And Joe,
I take it.
Listen, I don't want to burst your bubble here. Anytime I post an IG story, I don't go, this is for Joe.
Well, Joe's not a hipster. So I wouldn't think you do that.
After your argument that you just made,
I don't for the hipsters.
I don't know. No, I do it for people that love music.
You know I'm not a hipster. Don't do that.
You are.
You are a hipster, Joe. You are every definition of the word.
And that's not a negative thing.
All right. Let's have the talk. What is a hipster? I didn't know that I was a hipster. But you calling me that is making me now have to pay attention to it. Why are you calling me that? I think Rory's just saying for like argument purposes, but why are you calling me a hipster? You've lived with me.
You wear Balenciaga sneakers.
Maul.
That's hipster shit.
I've been walking outside in socks since 01.
No, but I'm just saying that's hipster.
See, I don't think that's fair.
That's hipster shit.
This is the dictionary one, which
Hipster.
I don't totally agree with.
A person who come on. Oh, y'all can't think I'm this.
No, I actually think a hipster is the opposite of this. I think a hipster is very... All right,
a person who follows the latest trends and fashions, especially those regarded as being outside the cultural mainstream. Let me reply to more.
The second part is, yeah. The first part is...
More. By the time I started wearing them Balenciaga sock sneakers, they was finished in the streets. I just liked them, so I bought them.
But that's all you wear now.
No, come on.
You got Tom Ford sneakers on right now.
During a quarantine.
I have never seen it.
With a Balenciaga hat
You
on
wearing regular
backwards.
Nikes, I'm
With a
wearing regular
Balenciaga
Adidas,
dad
you
hat
wearing
on.
Pumas.
With a Balenciaga dad hat though.
Can I point out, I have never in life seen another man wearing Tom Ford sneakers.
That's hipster shit. That's outside of the cultural mainstream.
Even if y'all right, I don't want to be that. What y'all saying? I don't think I'm a hipster.
Where I think you're a hipster is the snobbiness to regular culture. The way you've been killing 20-year-olds, the way you kill mainstream shit is hipstery.
That is hipstery.
Like you're very snobby. My opinion on music is better than yours because I know more about it. And you guys like that? Oh, that's mainstream now. That's you to some T. And it's all of us to some degree.
I think you're confusing me. I think all of us in the 90s act like that. I think hipsters come after us. So I'm not saying that you're wrong by definition. I do what you're saying I do. I'm a music snob, but I'm a golden era music snob, not a hipster. Hipster wasn't even birthed when I was rocking in the 90s. Or when my first album came out. I couldn't tell you what a hipster was. Hipster was later for me. And by the time hipster came, I was old and corny.
Listen.
And even now, I'm old and corny in Tom Ford sneakers and a Balenciaga.
Look, it says in the word hipster is often used pejorative for someone who is pretentious or overly trendy. You're overly trendy.
You think I'm overly trendy?
You have on Tom Ford sneakers with a Balenciaga hat.
These sneakers are hard, Mom.
I'm not. No. I'm not saying they're not. I'm not saying they're not.
This is not an ad.
This is hard.
I'm not saying they're not.
This is a better sock sneaker than the Hirachis.
I'm not saying they're not.
I was just about to say, you go right to Nike right now, get a Hirachi for $89.99.
Nah, this is better than the Hirachi.
It's a Hirachi, but it's overly trendy.
Hey, when I wore Hirachis, my big toe stunk for a year, nigga. The fuck is you talking about?
But the
fuck is you talking about, nigga?
Overly
I couldn't
trendy.
play footsies with no girl, nigga. When I was wearing Hirachis with no socks.
It's just overly
No one
trendy.
told you to
Nasty-ass
wear
fucking socks.
No one told you to not wear no socks. That's some hipster shit.
No one told me I had to wash the sock inside the fucking Hirachi.
Oh, yeah.
My feet is nasty right now, nigga.
No, but that's what it is. It's overly
You should
trendy.
always wear
That's
socks.
all.
You should definitely always wear
Like at every
socks.
point in your life.
Yeah, I don't think I ever come in here wearing more brands than Maul, by the way.
What?
That's fam. Come on, don't do this.
Yeah.
Relax. No. I'm making sure you don't even get in this convo. Yeah, no. I'm saving you. I'm saving you. I'm saving
You
you.
didn't just say that.
I don't believe that to be true.
Joe,
can't believe that.
Chill. Come on. I'm trying as your friend. I'm not going to be a Sean Garrett friend. I'm going to get my friend out this battle before it gets crazy.
Wait, what?
All right, I'm going to say this. Let me say a statement, and if I'm wrong, you can pull me out this fight. Every week for now, 179 weeks, Maul has worn a designer fitted.
It's the same fit. It's the same designer.
And it's his man.
It matters none.
And it's a snapback.
It matters.
It's a baseball hat.
See, to me, that matters none.
No,
Maul
it does.
every week
Now, if I wore a
has
Louis
on
hat,
an exclusive designer fitted from
His man's though. That's love.
That's even more hipster to me.
No way.
Oh no.
Wait,
No.
what?
Hold on. I'm with you. Yes. That's dope hipster shit. Wearing your man shit and making it hot. That's dope hipster shit. Your convo or his shit was you wear way more name brand shit. Name brand.
You
shit.
wear Gucci
His man-
chucks.
Yeah, like what are you talking about?
I don't have friends.
Christian Dior is your friend?
Tom Ford is your friend. Balenciaga is your friend. Look at your friends.
If I had a friend that was gonna make some of this shit, I would want it.
No, it's just overly trendy.
There
That's
ain't
all.
a name
Fuck
brand you
niggas, man.
don't
I'm
wear.
sick of y'all.
It's just
I'm
overly
sick of y'all.
trendy,
There
that's
are
all.
name brands I don't wear. Listen, I stick to my Tom Ford, Balenciaga, and McQueen.
Louis, Gucci.
Yeah, like come
No,
on.
you don't really catch me in Louis like that. You don't really catch me.
You're not
in
really a
Gucci
Louis
like that.
guy. You're not. You a
I
Gucci?
might
No,
have
don't do that. You a
Gucci
Gucci
pair of
guy.
sneakers every here
You
and
have the
there.
biggest coat,
The same
Gucci
way-
coat ever that you wore for
That's the greatest coat
6
ever.
months straight.
I love that coat.
Yeah,
I love it too.
You
Great
had
coat.
Gucci Uggs on.
Yeah,
That was
fam.
hard. Come on. I'm an Uggs guy.
We have four.
I'm an Uggs
We
guy.
have four Gucci's right now.
You got the
I've
you
never
got the
sat here
orange
and
and
worn
white
Gucci
Gucci.
ever.
You had a
shits that I
Versace
like.
phone case, bro.
Like, I don't even know.
Man, we not doing this. Like, what we doing? That nigga said I'm more trendy than him. No, we not doing that. We can't do that. We can't let Joe get away with that. No way. No fucking way. No.
Who make that regular ass brown T-shirt that you get at H&M for $6? Come on, tell us. Tell us who make it.
You know what
Tell
that
us who
is.
make it.
Who are you
know what that
wearing?
is?
Tell us who
Who are
make
you
it.
wearing?
You know what that is. That's Ford for sure.
Look, yo, you have on slacks that you could get from fucking J. Crew. Except what are those? Come on, tell us.
You know those are those are the Fords or the McQueens.
Yeah, like you can't come in with pants you could have got from Dockers, but they Alexander McQueen. Like you could have just copped them from Dockers.
Probably better built.
And of an eighth of the price.
So
If
good.
we're all hipsters, then I'll
You've called me a hipster since we've met and never gave me a definition of hipster.
That's unfair to ask me now because you may be ascending out of your hipster bag now.
How was I one when I was 23?
I won't do an age. I won't do 23. But when I thought that you were at your peak precipice of hipster,
Peak precipice.
Carry on.
What does precipice mean?
I don't know.
you the precipice.
Let's find out our own
You the
precipice.
Irish nigga. Let's do it. You went to really cool parties.
No.
Yes or
No.
Can-
No, I created really
then
cool
forget it.
parties.
Even hipster.
That's fine. No. Call me a hipster, but also call me a legend. Like you can't just do both.
Ooh, get it off. Was your foot on the line?
I don't know, and you don't know, and Parks don't know what Rory's Duce contract looks like.
Fam.
He can say that here.
All right, now you're just talking out your ass.
No, we don't know. That's not true.
No, I don't know.
We don't
if
know.
You're just saying I have no idea.
I have no
I've never
idea
tried
either.
to know or find
Yeah,
out.
you my nigga.
No.
I get why Rory's laughing at that though. I get why Rory's laughing at it, but no, I don't.
But we don't know.
Because to even allude to that and try to create a narrative that we ain't seen the paperwork
See, that's not
is
fair.
fucking nuts.
That's not fair. I'm not trying to create a narrative. I'm saying that me, Parks, and Maul have no idea what your paperwork with
That's
you
a fact.
looks like. And that's it. Fact. End.
Cool.
Now,
And I don't wanna know.
It's a difference from you creating a cool party, because you did.
My friends
Let
and
me
I
give you credit.
never
Let me
taken
give you-
full.
Let me hit your drop.
Me and my friends.
No, Warrior.
Hey, I got a gunshot for you niggas. But you attended it too. So
Oh, my bad.
that's
Not
different.
creating
That
the
is
cool
different.
party might
Creating-
make you more of a hipster than going to the cool party.
He
Personally.
did both.
Yeah.
He
Nah, that's-
created it
no.
And
sir.
went
We're
Nah,
all
Joe,
hipsters.
and
Joe.
grinded on someone.
Never grinded on anyone in Palooza history.
Debatable.
No, it's not debatable. I know it's not.
Relatable.
So that's
So no,
one.
you're all right. So you're confusing
one.
hipster and legend. Cool.
That's some hipster shit to say. too.
It is. It's such a hipster
Calling
thing to
yourself a
say.
legend is fucking hilarious. That's some of the funniest shit ever.
Now we
Fucking legend.
yeah, we fucking changed the party game
Listen, I'm not arguing with you, bro.
forever.
I'm not arguing. No argument here. Y'all
And
did
now
some-
we quarantined,
y'all
and
did some good shit.
now I'm worried how I'm gonna pay my bills.
You can't have no parties.
No.
Coronavirus might have started at a Duce Blues. If I could really think,
Here's the thing, Maul.
Tongue kissing.
I might
It did.
it did, right?
I might agree with you.
Yeah, I think it started at a Duce Blues.
Seen some nasty shit.
Yeah.
And we made this record pop.
Come on now. Now he really getting into his bag.
Nah, nobody was playing Legend till
You
Palooza.
you're gonna have to sub him out in a minute.
King of Deuce say.
Till Austin and Chris got this
I don't
record
care what
popping,
you
this
say.
wasn't going off like that.
What did you say?
What did you say?
This wasn't a party record until Palooza.
Let me hit
And
the
I'm living
gunshot.
and dying by that.
Hold up.
This was not a party record. They was playing Energy, running through the six with my woes. Wasn't on that.
Where else can you get drunk in here? A record be broken.
Everywhere.
Every club in America.
Like anywhere.
Rory not only has been to cool parties, he created cool parties.
Thank you. Come on. Put some respect on my name.
Come on down.
No one had a cool party before Rory did it.
Come on, man. Parks, you ain't been outside.
Rory not only
The tunnel who?
Rory
I'm
on
joking,
now. Come on
Joe.
now.
I'm
Come on, there he
joking. I'm
is.
joking.
Tunnel
Relax.
who? Tunnel what?
Studio 50 what?
Bridge or tunnel. I don't care how you come
Bridge
across.
or tunnel.
Those was your words.
use
Bridge
that
or
line for
tunnel.
that.
I don't care how you come
don't
across.
Use that line for Rory.
I'm just saying those was
use
your
that line
words.
For me.
All right,
Don't use it
Especially
for
when
Rory.
Rory made the bridges and tunnels.
Exactly.
Yo, Parks. Parks, come on.
Y'all gotta get
Hipster
Come on,
legend.
Parks.
I gotta give him his flowers.
Legend.
But that wasn't. Hold up,
Give him
man.
his
Like,
flowers.
come on, man.
Give him his flowers.
Fuck it, man. Rory made the cool party and goes to the cool party.
You invented FaceTime.
Rory knows.
That was Soulja Boy invented FaceTime.
Rory-
Kiss me through the phone with Soulja Boy.
Rory knows what groups make good music. Rory signs groups that makes good music. Yo, I don't know if y'all peeped. Turn that down, please. I don't need niggas to hear me. I don't know if y'all peeped.
I'm bridging the gap.
Rory is signed to Rock Nation.
No, I'm not.
In Rory's Insta snaps in his home.
I don't have a
There's
Snapchat.
picture. There's a poster of Nas in the background framed.
For sure.
Queens.
For sure. Of course. There's always going to be there.
I mean,
Do I need to go? I need to go on.
He has a record player.
Of course I do. I have records.
He has a record player.
That's like a number one sure sign
That's
of
a
hipster.
super hipster.
Yo.
Parks,
I only listen
Parks,
to vinyl.
Parks,
I know,
you're
I'm
sitting next to a record
I'm a
player.
hipster. I will own it.
when we really start to think about
If
it,
you have a record player and you wear corduroys from Kith.
I wear corduroys from
You wear Kith
Listen,
corduroys.
I don't know if y'all
Those are corduroys. I don't wear.
y'all want
I
to keep
don't
going down
know,
this.
man.
Y'all want to keep going down this rabbit hole because it gets deep.
deep with
Yeah,
Rory,
it gets
I know.
deep. It gets
Okay,
deep.
hold on.
It gets
All
deep
right.
with Rory.
All right, next to that Nas frame shit, I do have the All Love Lost artwork framed as well in my crib as well. So what does that say about you? I don't know.
I'm the third best rapper in the world.
My bad.
I thought, oh, we got to bring that back up. All right.
You back on that?
Yeah, I mean, I thought that was established already, but fuck it.
Yeah, my bad.
All right, what else is there to talk about?
Are you and Maul gonna
What
get in
else
your shit?
I'm sick of them all.
Because a lot of these off-mic conversations need to come to the light.
I'm sick of them all.
Why are you sick of me? What did I do now?
It's a season finale, guys.
What
Let's
did I lie
give it to
about?
him.
Let's
I don't lie to my
you
guys.
lie,
These my
man.
guys. I'm not gonna lie to my guys. What do I lie about?
Nah, people be lying to their guys.
You be lying
Not me.
about.
I
You be
didn't say
lying-
people don't. Me. I
You be
don't.
lying about what's you.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
What
Promise
is
I
you?
don't.
I saw
That's
something
the
that was,
question part.
That is
I
the
saw,
question.
I saw
What
something that
what
was,
defines you?
I saw something that was Malls hugged up with something else
That's
this
not.
weekend.
No.
And I didn't text him and say, "Yo,
Yo,
I
you-
seen your work."
But you gotta. But you
I seen you.
you just be see that you do that a lot. You just throw bodies on me. It's like, yo, that's not me.
Maul, that's part of your catalog.
No, but it's
During
not.
a catalog
Like, I can't-
battle, you bringing that out.
It's in your discography.
man.
That's in your top 20.
I don't.
True. That's
Nah,
true.
man. Nah. Y'all just be throwing.
Nah, shit be you.
Nah.
You might have only played the keys on it, but it's still in the discography.
Yeah, you EP'd that girl.
Nah, man.
Nah.
Someone else might have sampled her, but
can't
it was
take-
yours first.
I can't
Yes.
take. I can't.
Yes.
I can't
Yes.
take credit for that record. I can't.
Someone
take credit
definitely
for that.
flipped Maul on a
I
sample.
can't take that. I can't take credit for that record. That's not me.
Something was hugged up with the baby when she was supposed to be with the daddy.
I don't understand why you keep. Okay.
Wait,
So y'all
so
just gonna
Maul
throw
is
it-
the daddy?
No, I don't have any children. Rory.
Maul's the BX boy.
He is.
Yes, he is. Yes, he,
He
is.
is.
I'm the what?
The BX boy.
You are the BX boy.
Yes,
That's dope, though.
Okay, I'll take that. I am.
You didn't feel away
No, why?
when the baby took something from the daddy?
You gotta stop calling me the
Yo,
the
no,
dad.
no country for old men, yo.
Y'all gotta stop doing that. Y'all just be throwing bodies on me that I have nothing to do with. That's not. What you want me to do, man? I do a
If you had
podcast.
entered the body, doesn't it make it your body?
I throw bodies on you. That's you.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
That's not you.
No. No, bro.
Is anything you right now?
No.
What's the definition of that's you?
Quarantine.
Look at Cuomo.
I'm quarantined.
No.
Malmo?
No.
I'm quarantined. I'm home alone.
He's
I
definitely Malmo.
gotta tell you, this quarantine dub, I love it.
Can't do it right now. It's quarantine.
I don't like that we.
And-
I don't like that we skipping over the "what's you" conversation.
Well, we not skip over it. Well, let me talk
Tie-
to you
tie it
because
in.
more won't feed into it.
Yeah. So
y'all
what's the
be trying to
definition
throw shit on
of if I hit 7 years ago?
Still you.
That's still me.
That's
No,
it.
it's not. Get the fuck out
that's
of here. Are
it.
you crazy?
Amongst friends, of course. What she does in her life is her. We're not that toxic.
15 years.
Even
But
among
that's
friends.
if we
no.
talking with friends, not it's you.
For the last
Hell no.
15 years, they've been hitting me with what Tahiri's doing.
So that's you.
But that's you though.
Joe.
And I
Joe,
sound like Maul.
Joe, that's the we not doing that. That was your live-in fuck. That was your you
Your
proposed
live-in?
to that woman.
On TV, that's not me.
You still proposed to that woman
I was
on
EP.
national
I
TV.
EP'd that episode.
You was still proposed on national TV.
That's not me.
That was your
you
live-in
were publishing on that
girlfriend
engagement?
for
Not- I mean,
years.
I threw her clothes out.
Nah, I don't care. You can't compare that to me. Like
You're not helping your case, by the way.
That,
Yeah, you're not.
Throwing her-
that's-
I threw her clothes out.
that's me if I threw her clothes out.
Absolutely. That's super you.
That's
you.
super.
Wait,
Why were they in
in
there?
2020?
Why were they in there?
But today, that's me.
You threw her clothes out in
no,
2020?
No.
Yeah, don't make
Today?
sense. Sin or shoot you, nigga.
No. Today, no.
I want no sin smoke. I love sin. I love sin.
Today, no.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying.
No. But that's why I
There
just
has
said.
to be a. All right. Wait, what happened?
That was hilarious. I don't know if the mic picked that up.
What happened?
She said, which one?
Siri went, well, which one?
Yeah. See? Siri want to know.
There has to be a statute of limitations on that's you.
So you're going against your point, though, because I'm still with that point. It's always going to be you.
No.
That's you.
Hell
Not always.
Amongst you and your friends, not in real life. Come on.
Not always.
Hell no.
Once you fuck, remember me anymore.
You gotta stop saying that name.
What?
Pause
You
right
stop
here.
saying that name,
All
man.
the hoes jocking, beat steady rocking.
Let's get rid of this now.
Why?
Come on,
Get rid of
Joe.
it for what?
Come on, Joe.
You can't drop names.
That's
man.
stupid. Come on.
We just
you sound
agreed
crazy.
on
You
that.
sound crazy. Don't do that.
I'm freestyling here. I don't know if to have dated anyone. You don't have to
Joe,
react so seriously.
Don't be.
My point still stands. It's not me. It's not
It
me.
depends. It depends.
All right. So why is that more then if that's not you?
Joe can never compare some of these names to me. I don't have a girlfriend. So it's like you can't compare me having sex with a girl years ago.
That's still you.
Oh hell, what are you talking about?
And if you introduce a girl to the circle, that's you.
Okay, so
That's
then
you.
Okay, so then now what? Where we at? Because you claim me my case even more now. Yeah, exactly. I'm looking you in your eyes. Who?
I've been face to face
Who?
with mad at you.
Get the fuck out of here.
Not me.
Get the fuck out of here.
I just spoke to
man.
one of yours this morning on Twitter. I ain't spoke to in mad long. I know
Look
all
at
of yours.
Look at the
nigga.
snitching shit.
I
But you
know-
go right to Joe's
I know
page and see what it
all
is.
of yours. Yeah, more talking to me like I wasn't the nigga to fucking just open the door when he was in there with his.
Yeah, but that's
I know who was yours.
no, but you-
all of
But it's
them. Claim yours.
No, it's different
Claim
though. It's different.
yours.
It's different.
Nah,
you comparing
that's something you gotta go to the
girlfriends.
grave to.
No, you comparing
I'm taking some of
girlfriends.
mine to
You
the
comparing
grave.
girlfriends to like a fun summer. You can't do that.
Yeah, but a fun summer is a girlfriend.
That's a fact.
A fun
Nah,
summer is
yeah.
a girlfriend.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I'm sorry, Mark.
Are y'all sick?
A fun
You
summer.
roll with the whole
a whole
summer?
summer?
The whole
Not
summer
the whole
is you.
summer. I'm just saying, like, it was the summer when I met her. We had fun, like, for a week or two.
That's
and that
your
was
live.
it. That ain't hell. No. You crazy
That's
as
your
fuck.
live.
Hell no.
If you
Fuck
teach,
no.
if you teaching how to swim, that's not your live.
No.
Definitely
not.
not.
When,
Forget it.
when,
Definitely
we,
not.
when we see her, we see
Definitely,
you.
definitely not. Definitely not. If you never
teach-
smashed,
fam, I'm 40 and don't know how to swim.
that's on you.
You ain't never teach me
I'm not teaching no grown man how to swim.
because I'm not your live.
Nah, nigga, you a grown man.
You got lives out there.
Hey, kick harder. that's as far as that teaching's gonna go. Yo, kick harder, my nigga.
I do like the quarantine dub. I like the chicks that you was about to dub anyway, but now the quarantine is here, so it's like I ain't got to talk to you. I ain't got to call you. I don't have to nothing with you. We're quarantining, and when we get back to our proper place in 3 months, we're not gonna talk.
We can still. You could be like, you got the antibody.
Yeah, you might be asymptomatic.
Right.
It takes a while for that shit to kick
So
in.
many of the girls that
got it.
we speak to and we see on Instagram, check back in 3 months. All of them gonna be pregnant.
Holy shit.
You know how many babies is coming out of this quarantine?
Are the abortion clinics open? Hold up, man.
It's an essential worker.
Yeah, it's a
Now
healthcare facility.
I'm saying that for 2 reasons.
Well,
One,
we have a Republican president now, so I don't know.
In Houston, they were saying that the abortion clinics are not essential workers, and then the feds intervened and said, "Nah, you got to chill out. Abortion clinics have to stay open."
It's a red state.
And I think they're looking to appeal that. And I'm asking this because this pandemic has kind of caught everyone. Has made all of us kind of pause in our tracks, like pause exactly where we are. And for some of us, we were looking for an abortion. So,
no,
not
real
me.
shit.
I'm saying.
No, not you.
Yeah,
I know not you.
Saying.
I'm saying that's just a funny way to end that sentence. And some of us needed an abortion.
No, that's facts. Big
I
facts.
mean,
We have a dark sense of humor. Bro.
Yeah.
I wasn't joking.
I know.
No, of course, I'm sure there's some people that need those in this time.
Fam, y'all.
Especially, no, and
All
what
right,
Maul's
wait.
saying, in
Time
3
out,
months,
time
take
out,
them.
Time out. Have you ever been in this position, Maul?
No.
I've never had an abortion. No.
I have not had one. I went to make sure I didn't need to get one.
Oh,
so
wait
it's
a
a
second.
conversation that's been had.
Then I take this convo away. If I'm sitting with 3 niggas who've never even had an abortion, then y'all take it away. Leave this somewhere.
Never had one.
We can't share in this one together, and I won't
cool.
sound this way alone.
Abortion clinics should be open though.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a healthcare facility.
Yeah, any
Yeah,
health.
don't stick a nigga with a baby.
No.
No, it's a healthcare facility. Yeah. Like, period. It's a healthcare
health
facility.
risk.
Yeah.
Listen, Colombia's open, so whatever.
Airports ain't.
Yes, they are.
Oh.
You go there at your own risk.
Hold your breath.
I'm not going.
The experts are saying that they worst case scenario, they expect at least 200,000 deaths from the coronavirus, and we're at maybe 10 or 12 right now.
In the U.S.
In New York. Or
No,
US, wherever we are.
No, U.S. is higher than
I don't know.
than that. I think New York is.
I don't know, but either way, like we're a long way from 200,000.
Yeah, well, they're saying where they anticipate the peak being a couple weeks away, 2-3 weeks away from where it is right now.
It takes some time for symptoms to come out for a lot of people.
Yeah, it's 2-week incubation period or
Stupid ass
whatever.
niggas still in the house working on their summer body. If y'all don't stop with this push-up challenge,
I mean, there's nothing else to do but push-ups, so.
It's mad shit to do. It's mad shit to do. Watch 13 Sins again.
instead of do push-ups.
Yes. It's mad shit to do.
Why can't people do push-ups, man?
Fam, you know how stupid you look.
Oh no, I haven't accepted any
You
push-up
look
challenge,
stupid.
but
I'm not doing push-ups for the grand.
no, I'll do them in my house.
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
all I was
You gotta
saying the
stay
other day.
active.
Like a few of the Instagram trainers killed me because I said nobody cares about your home workouts. I wasn't saying don't work out at home. That's great. I'm just saying like you don't have to post yourself working out at home.
I do appreciate the people spreading information about
trips
how
some
to work
people
out at
into
home.
working out.
Yeah.
I do appreciate
I'm
the
not
people
mad at that.
spreading the knowledge.
I'm not participating in it, but I'm not mad at it.
I am ready to see the fat bitches this summer.
You ain't gonna see them?
Shit. Well, yeah, because we won't be allowed outside this summer.
Yeah, maybe August.
Whenever they're allowed out, I'm ready to see the out of shape bodies. I like
You
it.
acting like they not gonna go get that sucked right out.
They are. A few of them trying to get me to pay for it.
Somebody hit me with a
Like, fam, I like that. I like the back rows. Like, why do I have to pay for this?
somebody hit me with an interesting question
pay for it?
via the social medias. How is the summer record going to be affected during this? It's hard to have a summer record when no one's outside to prove that you have a summer record.
Well, we didn't have one last year.
That's true, but years before that, we always had one.
It was always a thing. Yeah.
There always was a summer record.
Man, if y'all don't sit your stupid ass at home and fucking quarantine, we didn't think about a summer record.
I'll still be
I'm in
listening
the
to
crib
records.
looking for the summer record,
Word.
even if I'm in my crib.
No.
Do some push-ups, man. My bad.
I'm not doing none of that shit. I'm not. Sorry. But kudos to you if you are.
Yeah, I'm definitely working on
Yeah,
it.
you got to do something to stay
Working
active.
on your
for
summer
sure.
indoor body like a fucking dun-dun-dun. DK.
DK summer. DK outside this summer.
DK workout.
DK workout. DK summer.
I hate you sometimes.
All right, come on. What else? What else is there?
We were talking off mic, and Maul shared my sentiments with this whole topic. I thought social distancing would kill small talk, but boy, is it enhanced it.
Yeah.
I appreciate people checking in on me. That's great and all. But if we not really fly like that, you don't need to check on me. I'm cool. I don't want to sit there and text with you about like, yo, when you think it'll end? Yo, I heard that they're about to bring in this amount of hospitals, and I'm like, I don't like you like that.
So many people have hit me like, oh my God, I'm here in New York. Is like, it's crazy. Y'all are like the epicenter of it all.
Definitely.
I'm like,
Hey, y'all are the epicenter.
I mean, we are, but
I just responded with some fly shit. I'm like, we've been the epicenter of many things. Like,
Yeah.
we're the epicenter of hip hop. We're the epicenter of like basketball. Like, we're the epicenter. Like,
Warrior
it is what it is.
I pressed the wrong button. Sorry.
Epicenter of love and
Is this a
hip hop
case?
started here. Like, come on,
man,
man.
you know the
We're just
vibes.
the
I mean,
epicenter.
if you look at things,
What's good, Mama?
if you look at New York, yeah, hip hop, basketball, and then love and hip hop, yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
right
That would
there.
be number 3.
Right
coronavirus number 4.
Yeah.
Speaking of sports, the NBA is talking about getting all the teams in one arena with no fans and doing like a March Madness style playoff thing. The NFL just approved 14 teams in the playoffs now.
I've read something that they're going to do one broadcast on Nickelodeon and have a kids-friendly broadcast.
Excuse me?
The NFL.
NFL?
NFL.
With sports.
Correct.
What does that
We're
mean?
gonna play 2-hand touch.
DK.
I don't know.
DK Nickelodeon.
DK.
The fuck out of here. What are you talking about, Roger Goodell?
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I'm not rolling with that. But the 14-team thing does sound interesting. What the NBA is doing does sound interesting. How they
Like that's their playoff. You talking about?
Yeah, they
Wait, no. The NBA. What is the NBA talking about? This one arena thing.
finishing the season, playoffs and championship included by getting all the teams in one city to play in one gym without fans.
So it's going to be a game every day?
In a March Madness style type of.
Oh, like 3 games a day type of thing. Every day.
Yeah.
I would like
With
that.
no fans?
Yeah.
I'll be okay with it.
LeBron,
Yeah, I'll watch it. Ain't shit else to watch.
I think that's dope.
LeBron is going to average 60 points, man.
Easy.
With no fans?
With no fans? It's a pickup game. Are you kidding me?
It's going to be a different brand of basketball.
LeBron is going to average 60. I'm telling you that right now.
All the hoopers are going to go crazy. Russell?
LeBron is going to average 60 points with no fans. It's a pickup game. It's just refs. It's like it's no intensity. It's no.
You think LeBron goes or players go harder when there's no fans?
Not harder, just
It's
I don't want to say
the
looser,
intensity-
but you'll throw up some shit you probably wouldn't throw up because of the critique of where you are. You feel like you're in an NBA arena, not just playing basketball with your friends.
like people don't understand how much the fans
Hold
affect the
on,
game.
Go ahead, Rory. Put your diamond in the sky, man. Throw something.
I'm saying Braun is going to go crazy without the criticism of being in an NBA arena. He's going to fucking go to the
It's just
rack every play.
The fans not in the building. It changes the entire game. It's a more free flowing game. I don't think the intensity is as high in the building. It's like a pickup game. It's
fucking
just like
KD
an
at the
organized
Rucker.
pickup game. Yes, that's going to be dangerous. I don't think no teams want to play LeBron in that type of atmosphere.
Okay.
That's valid.
I'm just saying.
We didn't talk about the Clippers purchasing the Forum.
Huh?
Yeah, we didn't.
Steve Ballmer.
They purchased the Forum?
The Forum,
I
yeah.
might be fucking his name up.
I don't know.
The Microsoft dude for the Clippers, the owner of the Clippers,
Yeah,
purchased
Steve's.
the Forum for like 500 million.
Yeah,
cash.
something insane.
That makes
no,
sense.
the fact they paid in cash was hilarious.
That
That's
makes
swag.
sense.
That is swag. 400 million.
So they have their own shit now.
Same thing to me. Yeah. Steve
Wait, he
Ballmer.
only got. Oh, yeah, I guess he's gonna get that money back.
It's pocket change.
Oh, yeah.
He's not thinking about that money.
Yeah, no,
That's
that's
pocket change.
That's easy.
When you pay for some shit in cash, yeah.
Dude, the rich people are going to buy mad shit with this shit.
The rich people are getting so rich during this pandemic. It's
Word.
unbelievable.
They're going to own There's going to be 5 people owning everything. As if there wasn't already.
Oh, you
but-
mean like the world?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You mean like before?
They're going to own more.
You guys tuning into the MJ 10-part series, Doc?
Not if they not gonna tell the truth. If they lying, then no.
I don't think they're gonna give it up. It's ESPN. I'm
ESPN
sure the
has
league is
too
involved with this as well. Jordan, I'm sure, is involved with this as well. I don't think they're gonna give it up like that.
ESPN has too many business dealings with the NBA for them to actually tell the truth about
Yeah.
Jordan's retirement.
And for what we're talking about, yeah, we're not talking. They're gonna give it up. It's gonna be a great doc. I'm sure. A lot of shit we haven't seen before, but what we talking about is him fake retiring for gambling reasons.
And how that may or may not be tied into something else.
Yeah.
I'm just glad they pushed it up. I mean, it makes all the sense in the world. Like, Doc is pretty much done.
Shut up, man. It was a push off against Byron Russell. Shut up, nigga.
That was not a push
That
off.
was a push off.
No, it was not.
That was a push off.
You can't push a grown man across a free throw line with the back of your hand.
Is that
If the grown man is already moving that
That's
way,
called a crossover. I didn't push you.
and then you push his left knee while he's facing
That
you,
wasn't
trying
a
to
push.
defend.
That wasn't. I can't
and
push
then
you
he
with this.
flies the other way.
I can't push
But
you
it
with
wasn't
this,
that.
Joe.
It was the
No, it was
inside
not.
of his hand.
No, it was not. Look at it.
Pull it up. Pull it up. Pull
It's
it
the
up.
back
pull it
of
up,
his
pull it up.
hand.
Pull it up. His left hand, the inside of
It's
it. No.
the back of his hand, Joe.
Pull it up,
what are you
please.
talking about?
Byron Russell, Michael Jordan, Game 6. Was that Game 6 or 7? Utah.
6.
Mike never
6.
seen a game
It was-
7.
it was game
Don't
6.
disrespect. Don't disrespect the legend. He never seen a game 7. We're not gonna do that.
He didn't play
Mike
nobody.
never saw a game 7?
He didn't play
In-
nobody.
in the
How would he-
finals?
How would he see one?
He didn't play
mean?
nobody.
He
What
played
are
a
you
lot of
talking
good
about?
teams.
Everybody he beat is a Hall of Famer.
Whoop-de-doo. Shut up.
But now it's whoop de
He
doo.
played the Lakers and the Blazers.
Is this the NBA's version of the
That's
Tuck
it.
rule?
All right, let's see. He
Back of the hand.
He stole
Back of the
Wait,
hand.
no, time out. Before this play, he stole the ball from bum-ass Karl Malone.
Yeah, back of the hand. Look,
All
look,
right,
look.
bum ass Karl Malone.
That's not the back of the hand, Mo.
It's the back
You're
of the
wrong.
hand, bro.
Hey, y'all just saw that. That is not. That is the inside of his left hand
back of the
pushing
hand,
off. Look, look,
man.
look, look, look. Bout.
It's the back
That's
of
the
hand,
inside
bro.
of his hand.
He slipped though.
Look.
He
look,
did slip.
Look.
Listen, this is not the important part. Are they going to tell us why Michael Jordan, in the prime of his career, after just winning 3 championships, the same Michael Jordan we saw want to play at 47 years old for the Wizards, decided to leave at the peak of
was
his
not
career.
47.
To leave in the peak of his career to go play for the White Sox. You telling me he just
didn't
had,
play for the White Sox.
He just had a hunch?
He wants,
He had a hunch.
It wasn't fun for him anymore.
The White Sox AAA team or whatever that team was.
The farm team.
Yeah.
The Gray Sox.
He had a hunch.
It wasn't fun. He said it wasn't fun. He was looking for competition.
I want to hear the truth.
Do you believe
That's
that, Mo?
his truth.
Mo don't believe that. No, he don't.
No, I want to know what Mo believes. Not what
Do
Jordan
I believe that he retired to go play baseball to look for more competition?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you believe that was all to it?
No, I don't believe that was all to it.
Gotta ask the right
I
thing.
don't believe that was all to it.
I don't even think that was a thing to it.
No, that was for sure. It's not like he never played. He loved baseball. His first sport he played was baseball, I believe.
So,
What you mean? So he obviously loves baseball.
All right, fam. All right.
every single one of these amazing athletes were 3-sport athletes.
Yeah, and if you had the opportunity,
Michael
to go
Jordan,
play,
come clean.
You know how many football players was drafted out of high school
Come
to the
clean,
MLB?
buddy. Tell us what really happened, Mike. The fuck? Shout out to ESPN for actually moving up the release of this doc. I am going to watch this doc.
Absolutely.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm glad that they moved up the release. They moved it up, but it's still mad far. It's like 2 weeks away. 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks away.
Long 2 weeks.
April 17th. Yesterday I finished Ozark season 2. Man, was I pleased.
Yeah.
I know that there are many people out there that have finished season 3, and season 2 is probably some mid compared to season 3 from what I'm told. But I really appreciated season 2.
I'm like 2 into season 3, and it's phenomenal.
I heard it was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I can't wait to go home and finish season 3. Can you turn off the season 3 ending explained screen that you have on screen, man?
Oh, yeah. What the fuck? I haven't even started it yet.
Jesus, man.
Season 2 is really good, too, though.
Yeah, season 2 is great.
I'm behind on Dave. I'm behind on For Life. I'm behind on a
I
million
caught up to
little
Dave.
things. And I think I'm going to start Mr. Robot now that we're not potting anymore. Mr. Robot, I hear, is an amazing show, and it's mad seasons, but I hear it's my type of show, and I've never started it because I didn't have time. I think I'm going to start it if I don't have to adhere to my mom saying you and your brother should come over and organize these pictures while I'm alive.
Damn.
That's deep.
Yeah.
I was really confused. Actually, let's hear from my mom. I was really confused when she said that. It's like, fam, I'm not that bored. I don't want to organize pictures.
I was more talking to the latter part of her statement, but
Well, because my question was, organize them to do what? And she said, well, when I die, you're going to organize them. Oh, man. Oh, my mom got a date. Fuck out of here.
FaceTime date.
Look at that. All right, go ahead, Mom.
Joey.
Hello, this is Joe
Hello?
Budden from the Joe Budden Podcast. How are you?
Oh, hello.
How are you,
Hello.
Mom? Are you good?
Hey,
I'm
Miss Faye.
great. I'm great.
I already let you know that this will be our last and final pod until everything is better, so you can breathe easy, right?
Yes, I can.
I was telling the guys how during quarantine you want me and my brother to come over and organize pictures.
Yes, that's true.
That sounds lame.
That sounds lame.
Yeah.
I said you all can come over and get the pictures you want, and you wouldn't have to wait until I drop dead to come over and go through all of
Oh,
it.
that's what you said. Oh, see now that's
Joe worded that differently.
Yeah, he worded that.
He worded that differently.
That's what I said.
That's what she
But
said.
what make her think that when she dropped dead, we're rushing to her picture collection? We don't give a fuck about that. We don't care
That's the
about
last
them.
thing on your mind?
Yeah, we don't care about those pictures. Do with them what you want.
No, you're gonna care. You're
No, you're
gonna
gonna care
care
about
about the pictures because that's what
You
people
will.
do when people die. They go through all the pictures and get the life pictures from when the person was younger and then a little older and then a little older.
You outdated.
and put it on the
Mom.
obituary.
I would have a fresh T-shirt of you. Like I wouldn't go to the pictures. Like I'd make a nice T-shirt.
No, you would need. I don't need a T-shirt. You need to come get nice pictures. I don't want no T-shirt.
Wait.
Nah, she don't need a T-shirt.
But that remind me of when my grandfather was like trying to have a say-so in the casket we was picking for him. It was like, nigga,
You okay?
like, you about to die. Shut up. All right, no, that's all.
I know
what-
that was terrible. That was terrible for you to say too. I remember you said it.
What was that, me or Dad?
Well, either one is the same difference. Your father, either one of you would say such a thing.
That sounds like something you would say, Joe.
Should you have a say so in the casket?
Absolutely.
You're not gonna know.
Yeah, but still, I want it. Like that's what I want.
I picked the cheapest shit.
People like to plan a nice funeral.
Yeah, that's how I want to go out.
All right, fine.
They like to have a say so. So you and your brother need to come over here. We all sit on the floor, go through all the pictures. Y'all take some of the pictures out of here of y'all. Yeah, taking up space in my house.
Tell the people and Rory Mall and Parks how happy you are that we're not recording anymore after today.
Well, I'm happy that y'all going to be responsible young men. Responsible. Stay in your house. Stay home, even though I just came from the store, but stay home.
And you just came from my house the other day when you were bored in the house being irresponsible.
Well, that's not like really being irresponsible.
I just want you to know that Cuomo.
I was with my son, but I was 6 feet away from you.
Okay, that counts.
That's responsible.
That's responsible.
I didn't hug you.
She didn't kiss you. She didn't hug you. I bought my mom groceries the other day. I left them on the doorknob. She opened the door.
For real?
So I was responsible.
I can't even see my mom right now.
All right, fine. I'll give it to you.
Yes,
all right.
Thank you.
I will call you after this pod.
You gentlemen, all of you, not just the three of you. It's more. It should be more there.
It's more.
Yeah. All of you stay safe and sound.
Definitely, Ms.
And
we
pray.
You too, Ms.
You as well.
Please.
Yes.
We will.
Thank
Mom.
you.
Thank you. I'll see you
Okay.
when all of this is over with. I'll call you later.
You'll see me before then.
No, that's not.
No, you'll see me before then.
That's not responsible.
No, that's responsible. Stay 6 feet
No,
away from
I
me.
have keys to your house.
All right, well, we'll address that too. All right, bye.
All right. Bye.
No, my mom took it a step further and said, you owe it to set an example for your listeners to stay away from each other. I was like, all right, Mom.
Yeah.
I mean, she's right, but you wilding.
I couldn't argue it, but I was like, yo, we got to get paid.
That's pretty funny. Is there anything else that we need to cover? Like, I'm kind of cool, man. And maybe that's just because we didn't negotiate vacation time in the Spotify contract. But
Yeah, how was that? How was that going to work?
vacation time?
Huh?
This is our vacation time.
1,000%.
Yeah.
1,000%.
Well, I would have liked to take our vacation time to go on vacation, but
You can. The airport's
You can
open.
still go.
The airport's open. Go ahead.
I got you guys. After that conversation we just had, got you.
Nigga want to see what the new Ireland look like.
Yeah. I was thinking about
Less
just
cases.
driving somewhere, honestly.
What'd you say?
I was thinking about driving somewhere.
I was supposed to drive to D.C., but
Yeah.
You got something out there?
no, I just like the...
Yeah, I just like 95 too. I get it, bro.
Nah, DC is fun. A lot of
95's a
fun.
beautiful highway.
Yo, that drive on 95, yo, the
Everything closed
scenery.
right now, yeah. Everything closed.
It's a beautiful
scenery.
drive.
You ever been to the Dunkin'
Listen,
Donuts,
man,
McDonald's, Pizza Hut?
Those trees.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Those trees.
What do they call it?
That first Waffle House in Delaware. Come on.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
on.
Landmark.
Yeah, for
come
sure.
on. Come on.
Why everybody know that first Waffle House?
Yeah, that's the
That
one.
might be the first
And
one
that's when
ever.
you just wake up.
Yeah.
Just waking up like, all right, let's take a stop for a quick second. I was supposed to go to D.C. And my driver will take me to D.C. I don't know why I'm not in D.C.
I mean,
And D.C. is one of the places where you can go there for one thing and end up in something totally different.
Yeah, I know exactly what
yeah.
you end up in the DC too.
you go to DC, end up in North Carolina. Mm-hmm. DC is dangerous because it's like close.
I can't talk about. See, that's why I'll fuck with you.
But I
That's
said
that is why.
But
I don't
see, that's
fuck
what I'm
with
saying
you.
because it was a no look. I ain't even.
why I don't
I saw
fuck
you
with you.
cutting, but I ain't even look.
Nah, fuck.
You know what I'm saying? I still threw it, but you know what I'm saying?
heard it. I heard it. I let that shit go right out of bounds. That shit was turnover city.
I thought we was on a road.
Perfect pass.
Yeah, I thought we was on a road. Like I ain't even have to look at
my
you.
Defender.
Yeah.
Guys, can you fill? Can you fill us in?
My defender was like he was on that.
Yeah. My bad.
Are you suggesting that one of you have driven farther than you were anticipated?
I'm going to DC. I'll tell you that much. Goddamn it, can't drive to Houston.
Well, you could.
could.
Ain't nothing but time.
Take a day.
Oh, we drove to LA.
Yeah, word. A couple times.
You definitely dropped it.
Driving to LA is crazy.
And back.
We did that and back and back. We did. It's true. I don't have anything else to talk about. I don't know when we'll be back.
Are we gonna Zoom? Are we gonna IG Live?
Maybe.
All I want to do is zoom, and your boom, boom. Why you didn't jump in?
Just shake your rump.
Just shake your rump.
No, I know the song.
Jesus, man. All right, forget it, man.
I know the song.
Sleep. It's fine. It's fine.
That was my phone. Don't worry about it. It's broke already.
You can't get a new iPhone because the Apple Store's closed, like the abortion clinics.
Yes, Joe. Just like the bullshit.
Best Buy's still open. They'll deliver it.
Oh yeah.
Apple is essential too.
If you don't take your ass to Colombia,
Get plastic surgery on the phone.
And oh no, get rid of the baby over there. I'm gonna play a song.
Yeah.
Is that why you drive?
Shout out to Alchemist, by the way, man. You having a phenomenal year. Shout out to Phenomenon too, man.
Rest in peace, Nip. Rest in peace, Selena.
Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. Rest in peace, Selena. Rest in peace, all of the people out there that have transitioned due to this coronavirus shit, man. And thank y'all. Thank y'all for riding with us. Thank y'all for listening to us. Thank y'all for being there. Thank you for the support. Thank you for everything, man. I have to say that because in a time like now, who knows when we'll be back or if we'll be back. So not only thank the fans, but I want to thank you guys too, man. I want to thank y'all for your due diligence, for your dedication, for coming in here, even in these fucking hard times, putting yourself at risk. We need to stop that now. That's over now. I want to encourage everybody out there to quarantine, stay inside, do not go outside. I say this as I'm outside, but still, ignore the messenger. Just listen to the message here. And that's that, man. Remember, life is a series of moments, and moments pass. See, this is what this little poem was made for, times like these. Life is a series of moments, and moments pass, so let's make this one last as if it's all we have. Thank you guys for listening. Until the next time, I want to bid you adieu. Hasta la vista, farewell, adios.
Be safe.
Arrivederci.
Take care of yourself.
Be safe. Check on your parents.
Check on your neighbors.
Check on your neighbors.
Check on each other.
Yeah, check on your neighbor. Yeah, just check on people. Humanity is still alive.
Yeah.
And be safe out there, man. This too shall pass. This is not a forever thing. We just have to do the right thing until, shit is right. I was laughing with Parks earlier saying that they even changed the graphic of this coronavirus shit. It's not the little cute red cartoon anymore. Now the shit looks deadly and dangerous.
Yeah,
as it is.
No, it's just serious.
No, very serious. I want y'all to keep in mind that we are in a controlled state where the government is not going to tell us what is really going on. But there'll be context clues, like refrigerated trucks being attached to the hospitals because there's not enough room for dead bodies. Again, I want to tell people out there to pray. Continue to pray. Keep us in your prayers. Keep your loved ones, your family members in your prayers. And we will be back at some point. Who knows when, but we'll be back.
We'll be back. We'll be better, God willing.
That's right.
Yeah. And I'm sure we'll try to find some ways as a pod to continue to give y'all
for sure
some content. We'll find a way.
I
don't want everyone to think that this is going to be just straight.
IG only lets you do two people at once?
On what?
IG.
Yes.
Is there anyone that lets you do more?
Can you send out like a Zoom link for everyone to watch, but it's just be y'all?
I'm not sure.
I think Zoom is possible to do more. IG is only there's only two people.
Oh yeah, you can Zoom. I think as many people.
Yeah, you can do a lot.
Like a lot.
Yeah, well, if it was just be us four, and we could send a link out for people to watch.
Maybe.
YouTube. Listen, we're going to find a way to not completely disappear.
I've thought of a bunch of ways where the four of us can still have dialogue. I don't know if any of those ways behoove Spotify, but
they don't. But
yeah, but us continuing behooves Spotify, so it's fine.
Yeah.